ring. Don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy, you know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby, can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no.
Hey, welcome. Yes, y'all. It's another amazing Thursday night, and we got a great show for y'all tonight. We're going to talk our junk tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know the kids can't wait to get up here and do their thing, but I'm chilling tonight. You know, I had a therapy session this morning, and I'm feeling good. I'm really, laid back. You know what I'm saying? I had something to eat. And I'm feeling good. So, first of all, as we usually do, you know what I'm saying, before we shout out our evolutionaries in the comments, you know what I'm saying, I have to, first, y'all, we need to be introduced. So if it's your first time here, you know exactly who we are. So we're going to start with my queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen, please introduce yourself. Tell them where they can find you and support you at, queen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite sexy Samoan, Ruby Doll. I'm here. Can't wait to talk to my sexy ladies. Of course, shout out to Miss Evolution for giving us this platform to meet at. You know what I'm saying? She built this, and we have come. You feel me? So if you want to get more of this person right here, it's motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. Go ahead and buy some rolling papers or some merch for your girl, your partner, whatever. And if you'd like to be on my show, let us know.
Yes, thank you, queen. Yes, and if y'all don't know me, I'm your girl, Evolution Brooklyn. If you really know me, y'all know it's Big Evo.
Get it, Brooklyn.
Yes. And now, matter of fact, let me tell y'all where y'all can find me at, right? So, I am everywhere at Evolution Era Media, all one word, except for YouTube, which is Evolution Era Media, 3 words, and Facebook, it's Destiny with 2 E's, Evolution Brooklyn Jae. All right. And also, yes, I know everybody's like familiar with X now. They're trying to get into Twitter. It is Unique Star Brand, UniqStarBrand. Please, if y'all can, follow me over there. You got what I'm saying? At that Unique Star Brand, because I am going to start doing some spaces and just, branding, coming out a little bit, brand out a little bit, different platforms and stuff. Wherever the people at, that's where I'm going to be.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh, and let's shout out our evolutionaries. Now, I know y'all know we're on Facebook broadcasting, and shout out to everyone on Facebook. I'm about to come over there and say what's up to y'all. Also, we're going to be on Instagram in a couple of minutes. And, you know, we are here on YouTube. Let's shout out our people. You know what I'm saying? First in the building, you know, it's Army for Life. What's up, Queen?
Hi, Army.
Hey, Queen, good to see you. I know we got a lot of the people in the room. Hey, if you want me to shout you out, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know that you're in the room. Hey, ho, hey, Evo, something. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely make sure you get that shout out you deserve for being in here and supporting the live stream. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to you, Army. The Army is one of our membership holders. You know what I'm saying? She represents for every show. You know what I'm saying? She ain't always showing love. Everybody know her. That's Army in the building.
Love
You know
that.
Thank you, Queen. Yes. Now, tonight, very, very, very interesting topic, right? And it's one of the topics where I want to listen to everybody. I am, you know, hey, it may be some crash out one, but you never know. But I want to hear what everybody's saying, what everybody's thinking. So I want to hear what the ladies think, and I also want to hear what the gentlemen think, what the fellas think too, right? So before I give you that, you know what I'm saying? Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I think we're going to reach a big, big breakthrough tonight. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this the last couple of nights, but I think it's really gonna be an eye-opener tonight, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Daryl, shout out Daryl.
What's up, Daryl?
You know everybody loves Daryl. Yes. All right, so enough suspense. Let me show y'all what tonight's topic is. And hopefully it's interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Matter of fact, Ruby doesn't even know what tonight's topic is. You know, I like to surprise.
I love to be surprised. You know what I mean? Get my anticipation up, baby.
Yes, I love to surprise our day ones, our panel, so we can get their authentic answers. They ain't got time.
And evolution, you know we ride for you. So shit, whatever you come up with, we gonna have to say something about it. Whatever it is.
I love that. Yes. So tonight's topic, all right, it is as you know, it's episode 47 of the Lolly Podcast. It's actually what should women be held accountable for. I always kind of put black women, you know, because I'm a black woman, you know, minority women, but I'm just going to put women, because what I found out with this topic is there are gripes and and issues and things that women and men have with both or women of all colors, sizes, shapes. You know, it's a little it's interesting, you know. Right? So I guess in order to answer this question, right, I guess we would have to look at what we're not taking accountability for. You get what I'm saying? Or what people feel like we should not take accountability for. Now, I thought that was going to be very hard, but let me tell you something. When I started to look for different clips and stuff like that, just giving a general consensus, because that's why, you know, I always put the clips up to give like a general consensus on, you know, what other people think, and maybe that'll help us out some. It was just one major consensus. And I was a little disappointed. I really am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to play a clip. I'm going to start and play a clip. Or before, matter of fact, Ruby, maybe I should ask you how you feel about that. Before I even play the clip, right? Just to see. Because I think, depending on what you say, it might change by the end of the show. You know? So I want to ask you, like, what are some of the things? I tell you what, give me like 5 things, if you can think about it, that women should be held accountable for that they're not. That's a hard
their I would say their actions, their words, their 5 things women should be held accountable for. Their households.
Okay.
Not saying solely, but definitely held accountable for that. And then their, I would say their business. Is that 4? I think that's 4.
That's
And
what.
then 5, they need to be held accountable for, I would say maybe those that they are stewards over, like children, husbands, family, whatever.
Like your family.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. All right. Now that was good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm try to. Well, we got a couple of people here, but I'm gonna wait till we get like some more people, and then I'm gonna ask the question, and I want y'all to write it out for me so I can see it, and we're gonna go through it. You know what I'm saying? Now this is funny. You see how Ruby was able to at least put 5 things there? None of these clips did that, which was amazing. But nobody asked that question. But it was only one thing. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Hey, shout out to Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Queen, the White School Podcast. I gotta stop holding.
What's up, Stephanie?
Hey,
I love
yes.
you.
Share the live stream. Yes. Yes. So we about to get into it. Now I'm going to play a clip, and I want y'all to I want you to tell me how y'all feel about it. And let's see. Y'all just let me know when y'all see it. I forgot I got a thing for that too. All right, here we go. And we're going to see what y'all think. And I got a lot of clips, right? Lot of clips. But it's one concise thing. Now, there's a lot of red pill rhetoric here too. So,
Oh, we love that.
And I'll probably be playing this video again. I'm probably going to play it again. And I'm going to be honest, as I look at this video, y'all saw this video before. This was in one of our earlier shows. So, and Ruby, you probably going to remember this because you've been around like from the beginning. So, let's see. Y'all let me know when y'all can see this. Oh, they're going to talk crazy tonight. Trust me. We need that sometime. You got to let that sizzle our spirit real quick.
I hear it.
All right. Just let me know when you see it on the screen there.
I see it.
You see it? All right. All right, here we go, y'all.
Get held accountable for their poor decisions. Men do, though. Men have to live. Women rarely get held accountable for their poor decisions. Men do, though. Men have to live in reality. Women are afforded the privilege of being delusional. So when a guy criticizes a woman, oh my God, right? If you don't believe me, think about it. If a dude's fat, you just call him fat. You're a loser, huh? If a woman's fat, love your curves, girl. You go. She's rude and obnoxious. Oh, you know what? They just can't handle you. You're strong and independent, fierce. We have all these terms to cover up female inadequacies, but we don't have these same terms for men. Women rarely get held accountable.
All right, so I probably should have played that again, but y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Is there any truth to that, or matter of fact, let me just play it one more time so y'all could really get it. I want y'all to really get what he's saying, and y'all tell me if there's any truth for that. I'm gonna put a poll in the comments and see what y'all think.
Women rarely get held accountable for their poor decisions. Men do, though. Men have to live in reality. Women are afforded the privilege of being delusional. So when a guy criticizes a woman, oh my God, right? If you don't believe me.
All right, so let me stop this. Okay, so Ruby, let me ask you, what you think about this? Do you think he was right? He got a point? Was he half right? What you think?
So excuse me. I'm not saying the dude is wrong, like per se. However, he doesn't give us enough context to make an assumption or form an opinion for ourselves, right? Based on what he's saying. So it's kind of like a loaded question. But I think to that, like kind of zero it in, I'm going to say this, for example. We've all heard of the term pretty privilege, right? So being somebody who did not grow up with pretty privilege, although I think I'm beautiful, it's not that.
Yes,
it's just I am. But the thing is, I didn't grow up with that privilege, but I know that it exists. So I think to his, like, based on what this dude is saying, right?
if I was to look at that term, then yeah, there's usually no accountability that comes with it, because you're kind of just given everything just based off of something that you really you don't have that much control over anyway. So that's what I'm saying. That part is where I can see people being frustrated and being like, oh, this person doesn't have to be accountable and they just get everything. Well, yeah, there's cases like that. But to say that all women everywhere don't have to be accountable, man, that's a bold-faced ass lie. And so I think that when dudes like him, I mean, just like the way the dude talks on a personal level, my energy kind of is like, I don't know if I want to listen to anything. But trying to be an open-minded human, I'm like, okay, let's hear what's going on. So I think that he does need some more context with what he's saying, and it might further even his argument if he's able to tailor it a little.
Okay, and I respect that. Yes, and the White School podcast says she agrees. Army said, "Oh, has he dated all women? It's subjective," and that's very true. It is very subjective. I understand like some of that stuff he was talking about, especially when he was talking about like how not calling a woman fat and but I think that's just like being a gentleman and what I'm saying, having some common courtesy for the fact that that's a woman. I mean, who goes around just calling women fat and stuff like that? Like, I just think that's like bozo type, you know what I'm saying? Like real jackass type behavior. Like, why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? And do women go around just calling dudes fat? Maybe so. But again, women, why are we just walking around calling people fat? You telling me fat people don't know they fat? I mean, hey, I don't know. I know it does look bad for a man to be just, talking about women any type of way, but that's like, why would a man though? That's what I'm saying. Like, right. Thank you, Army. Like Army said, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like is that what are you fighting for that? That's how I'm wondering. Like, why would you do that anyway? That's just like when your wife stands up and say, "Babe, do I look fat? Like, do you want peace or do you want war?" Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you, hey. Why would you even tell that? Like, I don't know. I just look for peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be arguing and fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like just be smart. Like, but and then this is my thing also, right? A lot of these clips had the same type of theme to them. Almost like making a woman know that she wrong. She gotta feel wrong. She gotta be sorry. But I don't want to tell y'all everything. But it's like it's like just some stuff is common sense, I would think. I don't know. I don't know, but y'all make that very good points. And y'all know how I do the clips, right? Because I try to be an equal opportunity, whether they hating, they tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you another one from a woman, right? And it is playing without me. All right, here you go. And y'all just let me know when y'all see this one. I'm just trying to figure out, and let me see what y'all saying, because I'm like, I just don't see the peace. No peace. We want all the smoke. Yeah. It's like I don't know. Like,
well, okay, I was gonna say something too, Evil, about that gentleman that was just talking. It seems like I've heard him on other instances claiming in terms of roles, right? So if you're going to be like hey, people should have their roles and whatnot, you should also have the understanding that there are some things that come with just having roles, meaning there are some things that maybe someone might be getting away with. For example, I had a lot of brothers growing up. Guess who went out and could do whatever the hell they want before they was 18? They could. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost like, well, what the hell are you talking about? And why are you trying to complain? It's almost like you're trying to complain that this gender or whatever gets to enjoy these things. And it's like, okay, well, then furthermore, break it down, please. And then another thing is, can we not agree that there are some things that people are able to get away with, just culturally, societal wise? You even living here in America, we tend to, I would say, shelter women, right? Generally, we tend to shelter women over men. What is up with that? You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a cultural thing.
You know what? You are a very, you know what? And that you bring up something really good. What's up, son? You like, hey, y'all. What's good, King? Good to see you. Yes. Hey, if y'all haven't, y'all need to go over there and Cellulite Podcast. They doing some amazing stuff over there. I really admire the stuff that they do over there.
Love the name.
They on the stratosphere when it comes to this YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely put me up under their wing and showed me mad love. So y'all make sure y'all follow that brother and his amazing wife, Rogie. You know what I'm saying? They doing some great things over there. I get over there every time I can, but yo, my. Woo! I've been doing so much, but I try to get where I can to show y'all love because y'all are killing it over there. Shout out to you and the wife, Queen. Shout out to you and the Queen.
Hey. Shout out to the family. Thank you for showing up here. Yes. We love y'all.
We're going to talk, because I wanted to say something about what you were saying, Ruby. With that whole, because you're right. Women are more sheltered. And men, they have to man up and be men. This whole thing of, and I keep saying it, how we just, culling our men and you know what I'm saying, letting them cry and all this stuff. Like, it's not natural. It's not normal. It makes soft men. The worst thing you could do is make a soft man. I've said that a million times. And that's kind of what the thing was. I kept taking accountability. And it's like, women get away with stuff, and it is like the pretty privilege and you got me saying, but we not flipping about the stuff that we got to deal with. Like, I just don't understand that part. Like, why is it so important for a woman to be blamed for everything? Bad enough. A lot of us women are being blamed for a lot of stuff that we have nothing to do with. But why is it so important? You know what I'm saying? Like why is it? And let me tell you something. I've been watching this theme on a lot of different social media platforms and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of figure out why this stuff is happening, why we're seeing so much of it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, again, it's a lot of role reversal. The roles are changing. The women are getting harder and the men are getting softer. And it's real tragic. Like, and we see this all the time. So it's like, I'm going to play this next video. And like I said, I'm going to get the men. I'm going to get the women. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see like the difference in what they're talking about. Some of it, yeah, it kind of all is real disappointing. But yeah, like, Down said it's Eve's fault. Now that's the thing. Now I really want to do a show about this. Eve was just showing the weakness in Adam. Hey, Adam was soft. You know what I'm saying? He had no discipline. He ate the apple. All she had to do was here. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he had no discipline about him. Why is it Eve's fault? But then again, it did get blamed on Eve. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? He had no common sense whatsoever. Like, you ain't listen to God, but you listen to Eve. What's going on? Like, hey, who fault is that? That's Adam's fault for being a sucker. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Yo, we going to have a talk. I might even do it this Saturday. I wonder how people feel about that. Because if you break that whole situation down, you'll be surprised at who was really at fault with that. But, we'll definitely get into that. Let's get into this clip. Let's definitely get into this clip. All right. So, now this is why I didn't listen to some clips. I like to, I like to listen to when we all together and everything. Okay, all right.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, I had to spice it up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, gorgeous.
I love it. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Before I play that clip, we just played one, and I'm probably gonna play it again.
Okay.
Before I play this clip, you seen the topic, right?
Hold on. Let me look where things
You're
women
so
should be
nice.
held
I love
accountable
that.
for.
You're so nice.
Stephanie, you could literally rock anything. We was talking about how you look beautiful with nothing on too, girl. I love that for
you. My
you.
Sierra.
Beautiful
I
woman.
like fashion. I like having fun. I really didn't start pushing myself until I started going to New York. Now, some people that can put some stuff together. I ain't never.
True.
Okay,
I'll
be like, how do you do that? But you have to like really get outside your city. Like, definitely go to New York. Everything's inspiration. The streets, the buildings, the people, everything is inspiration.
The men are beautiful as well. You know what? I make this joke all the time because I live in Portland right now. I never felt so unattractive in my whole life. Like in Cali, people, that's where I'm from. People are like, oh, what's up? Hollering at people's nothing. New York, give me 15 minutes or less. Someone's already hollering at me. You know what I'm saying? So a shout out to New York. I might have to move over there. I just have to make more money, yo.
Talk about that.
Yes, I know you're all about that, Stephanie, and that's what I love about you too.
Hey, yes.
Money is a good thing. Money is a good thing.
Yeah. And I'm putting the link up, y'all. I'm putting the link up so y'all can definitely come on through. We really want to hear what y'all gotta say. Like really, hey, no pushback, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're not jumping on your neck. We just want to hear what you gotta say.
Safe space.
Yeah, it's a safe space tonight. That's what I wanted to say. And we just, we listen, but we don't judge.
Until 9:00.
And if I need to roll my eyes at y'all, I'll just turn my camera off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we can't breathe.
Okay, so I put the link up. The link is there. I probably got to move that post for y'all. It's a post that was on top of everything, right? I'm gonna move it. We got all right. Shout out to Shy Love. Hey Queen, shout out to you.
Hey Queen, what's up, beautiful?
Shout out to We Up. What's good, We Up?
What's up, bro? What's up, fam?
Yeah. Okay, we got Dr. Steele in the building. Okay, now we was talking about Adam and Eve. So Dr. Steele says both Adam and Eve's fault. Let's start with Eve. She let a snake, Satan in disguise, yes it was, whisper things in her ear that made her eat the apple. Adam understood God's direction, but let Eve persuade. I get it.
And with these ladies, you can talk about that, but I want to talk about Adam and Steve with whoever's interested after hours. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're having fun, right?
Yeah. Yes. Now, let me ask you, Stephanie, what do you think about the topic? Guys, the topic is things that women should be held accountable for. Please put it in the comments what you think. You know what I'm saying? We will go over it and talk about it. We just want to hear your opinions tonight.
Yeah.
What's up, Leah?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
We were just shouting out New York right now. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Outside in these New York streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where are you at?
I'm asking We Up after, but what you think about it, Stephanie?
Women should definitely. I like the things that Ruby said because these are things that we kind of managed. We dominate in the household. Our words can tear something down. Our words can build something up. So we should be held accountable for that because of the the poison that we can spew sometimes that can just really break a
Amen.
person and break a child. And
Amen.
we should definitely be
Amen.
held accountable of that. We should definitely be held accountable of our body, of
Clock that T. Clock that
our
T.
purity, not just letting anybody enter there,
The temple of the God. I heard
because
that.
our emotion and our heart, a lot of things are attached to that, and beautiful things come out of it, like a child. So
Yes, indeed.
until we know a person's serious about us, creating something, like sometimes it's just be good to it's good to be accountable for that, because it is precious, and to give it to somebody that's that loves you and wants to cherish you and anything that comes from you. Definitely
You got
yeah,
3
stuff
more.
like that just the simple things.
You want to give me 3 more, or anything you would think of?
Accountable for their emotions. Sometimes you can get out of control. We can turn in a storm from the X-Men.
Yeah.
You can't tell us nothing until like the next day when we realize, wow, I shouldn't probably I got out of control there. I'm sorry.
I have to do them like that.
The damage is done. Our emotions, definitely take accountability for those things. So those things that we're really known for, our emotions, our mouth, our bodies, we should definitely take accountable for those, because
that's a fact.
it seems like that's what's making us get in trouble.
Okay, hey, I respect it. You want to answer the same question?
I'm gonna answer.
So 5 things. Give me 5.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yo, all that show. Only thing that tells me is how hard-headed women are. How hard-headed you are. It's almost as if like it's like she persuaded him to. You wasn't supposed to do it. She know that, but she had to persuade someone to do it because she don't want to. She's hard-headed.
Oh, you talking about Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
Lord have mercy.
She's hard-headed.
We don't about that.
That was hard-headed.
We discuss. Y'all gonna have your Bible study on that later. But what do you think?
We might need to do that on like a good old Saturday, because I got something for us on Sunday. Matter of fact, we can throw that up on Sunday too. Y'all know I'm bringing the word to Women Live back.
Okay, Queen.
Started my little career there. It was the Word to Women Live. So I think we're gonna bring that back on Sundays if y'all are available. Well, I might start it with that, since it is a Sunday. That might work out. I had something else, but that might work out. Just
what happened to We Up?
We Up's internet is trash. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be back and forth. Yeah. He's gonna be in and out. But okay, he did give us one. So all right, we'll wait for him to come back. I do have so Shy said I agree. The words we say in an emotional moment. Yep. Our words as women have power, and we have to be careful what we say. Yes, very true. I agree with you, ladies. I definitely do.
I can say I definitely struggle with the emotions aspect. Like, I don't feel like I can control my emotions. However, I can control the output, right? So I can't control how, like, if someone makes me mad, like if something happens and it causes me to feel anger, I can't control that I feel that anger. But like Queen said, like, I should be able to see the gauge well before the red, like maybe somewhere in the orange where I can dial it back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably makes more sense in my head, just knowing how things, like, I have a temper. Y'all don't see it, but you're not supposed to. Y'all are close enough to me to see it. And I like it like that. You know what I mean? So I think what's also cool is alchemizing. I like that word a lot.
Okay. Yeah, and like I always say, that's why, I'm in therapy to make sure that everything is going like it's supposed to go. I get away from my, if you got triggers, you get away from that. You learn, like I just learned how to meditate this morning. Like, like different stuff. I learned stretches and, things like that that's going to calm me down and make me so, I'm not stressing out over everything. And, and I mean, I just started and I felt better. I've had a pretty good day. So I'm just like, and hey, y'all know how I feel about that therapy. I am all for therapy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it definitely works.
That's what's up. Kudos to you. And
Yeah,
meditation is very vital.
Yeah.
It's great. There's different forms of it too. Sometimes people are like, oh, I'm not capable of sitting there for hours. It's like, it's not 4 hours. It's actually, if you think about it, it's 4 minutes, but time is also subjective, and you can feel like it could be hours, but it doesn't have to be, right?
Yeah, and change your whole mood, your whole day. Sha said the same thing. She said it helps her a lot too. Yeah, like, hey, I'm gonna preach that until I can't preach it no more, because I'm actually doing it, and as y'all can see, it is working. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to flip. Now, now things are different. And you just learn what's important, what's not, what you can walk away from, and that's the best thing you can do nowadays is just walk away and do something else. Don't let nothing hinder you. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that. What's up, Corsair?
Corsair, what's up, beautiful?
Hello, ladies. Hello.
Yeah, you just that time. I ask you a question when we come back. You know what I'm saying? I asked everybody.
Yeah, it was too positive over here. We need some toxicity to mix up in the mix.
I brought stories of toxicity. So don't you worry. I was outside yesterday and they should not let me out the house.
And the numbers start to go up. What's up, beautiful?
And this clip right here, right? Now I ask y'all, like, what are the things that women should be held accountable for, right? You know what? I didn't really listen to this one, so we're gonna listen to this together because I'm trying to figure out what she said, and I only heard a couple of different things, so I don't know where she gonna go with this. We all gonna be surprised together. All right, so here we go, y'all.
So I was talking to a male friend of mine the other day, and he told me that women don't apologize and women can't be held accountable. I began to really think deeply about this idea. And one of the things that came across my mind is in the last 9 months or so of me being in my private practice, I have myself experienced many women, whether they came as a couple or they came by themselves, they very abruptly discontinued their therapy. And I started to reflect and really think, what was going on here? And I noticed that after I had to confront them about something, I had to bring to their attention something they were doing that wasn't contributing to the health of the relationship, they became very defensive and very harsh, and they stopped coming.
Therapy doesn't work. For the majority of men out there, therapy is the end of the relationship.
So I was talking to a male friend of mine.
All right. That's funny that he said that at the end. I want to know, like, what y'all think about that? Is that a thing that men don't go to therapy?
I don't know what the numbers are, but it's like, generally speaking, if you don't think there's a problem, then you're probably not going to look for any solutions. Just bottom line, whatever gender you are. And so I don't know what numbers are on that. All I know is that I used to think that, but what I was missing was I had to find a matchup. So, it's like, it's so important, right? I don't want to just go to a therapist that is covered by my basic ass insurance, right? So what I do like to do is like date, like speed dating. I go through, as many as I need to until I find a connection, because it's like, how the F am I going to be vulnerable with somebody if I don't think that you have the answers for me? That's what I was thinking. So it went from F therapy, I don't need that, I just need some weed and I need my music, to no, I probably should get some therapy, to I'm not connecting with these humans, so I need to find, that needs to be important. And I think that we should advocate for ourselves more and don't just get anything just because your coverage covers it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, and Dr. Steele. Okay, so Dr. Steele, you know who this woman is, right? Her name is QB Clips, CUE QB Clips. Okay, so I'll try to get some more clips and stuff from her. She seems to be a therapist or something like that, but she talks very well to me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out QB, the letter B, and Clips, y'all. CLIPS. Y'all can look her up and yeah.
You asked about if men go to therapy, and I believe I'm the only one who identifies as a man on the panel.
Oh God.
I came out the closet as a white man some months ago. And as a white man, no, I don't go to therapy only because the white man who was my therapist said we should see other people. And since he thinks I'm fine, I think I'm fine. We're great over here. Women are the problem.
Yeah.
Lady.
And okay, now look at what Daryl said. He said, "My kitchen is my therapy." So a lot of people won't go to therapy. They do other things, and they still end up having those problems. They just kind of masking them. You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta think the kitchen is great. I had no problems with that, but that problem will still rear its head because you're not, handling it. You're cooking. You're putting something over it.
Or
a lot of people do that. They play
this,
music,
right?
they do this stuff, but it's not helping the situation.
Well, and that's why you got diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol, and it don't get up no more, Daryl. You're eating too much. That was your
That's see, okay. It's
wings down.
I don't want at the same time, I don't want to discredit what things can do, right? I'm not gonna say that, but what I will say is that I don't believe somebody that says I don't need therapy or therapy doesn't work if they haven't tried it. And I just don't believe you. How could you say that? Or how could you, and those things are great supplements, like going for walks or whatever gives you ease or peace of mind, but you can't say that automatically covers the other thing, right? Because therapy is its own thing.
True.
I would say that men don't go because it goes back to the first clip you showed that often men are blamed. And why we're here is because of him. Oh, he doesn't do, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a performative microscope that can be unfair to him when he was just trying to manage our crazy emotions at some time, right? And then we would never, like she said, we won't take accountability that it was us. He's the one that's getting the blame, but we the one that gave him the fruit to act up. Just like this woman over here. Oh, it can't be her. Now you should be more. I try to be more. So when you have two against one, it can seem like, a bullying situation. So I think a lot of men avoid it because they just don't want to get caught in that situation, or they may feel that that person may be biased, and just stay on her side more so and not hear him. And basically he is there to be heard. But from what I've seen from a lot of clips or a lot of people that do let their situation go live, it's usually the man is the blame is put on him unfairly sometimes.
Okay. You don't want to take accountability. How about that?
So separate therapy then, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Separate therapy.
Or somebody he picks.
Yeah, somebody she picks.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Therapy is a good idea.
Yeah. Because I'll be honest, I think about some of the stuff I tell my therapist, and I probably wouldn't want my man in the same room with me. You know what I'm saying? Because some of that stuff he probably shouldn't know.
And that's fine.
Even telling your person everything.
It would even behoove, I would say, or something to consider if there was separate, even if you had children or, if you felt comfortable with that, for everybody to have their own sessions and then have one together, if that helps.
Yeah, that's cool. Right. That's cool. That's cool. Because I know if I had a therapy session with somebody else, I wouldn't say half the stuff that I do say. I would, and I'm the realest person I know, but you ain't gonna know all my business. We're not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely, Oh, now, okay. This is why I love the evolutionaries, right? Now, I said one statement, right? And I love what they just did. I'm just gonna read some of them out to you. Let me make sure I got it right. So Daryl said, "My kitchen is my therapy." Sha said it's important to get the right therapist. So Sha does actually go to therapy, right? And she also says she has, extracurricular activities. I don't know if I can say that up here, but y'all see it. She has therapy, she has water and exercise. Then we got, okay, right. Nadal said he got 2 therapists. He says his stove and his air fryer.
Oh my God.
That's why Corset was clowning him about that.
Yeah, then Ami went to therapy. She said it taught her people watch. She said, watching random people and how they engage. That makes you read a room well. So that's good. Now I hope y'all noticing the theme. Now I'm gonna keep reading, but look at the theme. Notice the theme, right? Then there's another one. Okay, so Doc Steele said he's driving on the open road. That is very therapeutic to him. Hey, what up, Shot Thing? All right, that's what I do right there.
What up, though?
Yeah, so let me see. All right, so did y'all notice the theme in what I read? So we had 2 ladies and 2 men. You notice that the women went to therapy, but they had other things when they're out of therapy that helps them to cope. So they go back to their therapy session. That's what it seemed like. Then we had the men that are using things in place of therapy. They're not going. You see what I'm saying? Now, wouldn't that be a big disconnect if the women are working on their problems, they're actually doing the work, and then the men are replacing the work that they should be doing with extracurricular? Well, I ain't gonna say that, but
distractions. It's distractions from reality.
So would you see why it would still be a disconnect? Y'all feel me on this? Why it would still be a disconnect?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
It's hard.
Yeah. That, just reading the room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I think the main point is that whatever is working at the end of the day. Hey, what's up, Wea?
But it's not working. It's just a distraction. Let's be real.
Because you're not handling the real problem.
Yeah, you're not talking about it. You're not dealing with it. You're shoveling it down and shoving food over it. Because that's how I was for years, my entire life.
Same.
Shoving food down the gullet.
And other things.
Help swallow my feelings. Yeah. And then once I got on stage to do that, became my therapy. Now I'm gonna tell everybody my problems, and now you gonna have my problems, and I feel great. And y'all don't. Yeah. That's not my problem. You laughed. We're good. Your man's crying. You're welcome.
Yeah, I think before all that, I think the men just want you to be, straightforward with them. I think we expect them to be mind readers, and then we drag them into therapy. I think our communication skills can be off a little bit, and then when we're expecting him to be performative, but in a mind reader, no, you have to communicate too. But we might be dismissive and then say, well, he should, already know what to do, or he should already know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's already an expectation that we may have. And then by the time we're probably fed up and dismissive and avoidant, we feel more safe to probably drag in a therapist.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Men are fixers. You're not going to listen.
See what Sha said? Sha said, but men need therapy too. But a lot of them don't go.
A lot. I want to keep it on with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think a lot of people need therapy. I just think a lot of people need to stop BSing themselves. You could go to therapy all you want, but if you're not gonna be realistic, with yourself, then it makes no sense of you even going.
You definitely need therapy, nigga. We just found out about your real family. What?
You found out about who? What?
Yeah. Oh man, what's that knowledge?
Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna be petty no more, so I'm gonna let it rock.
Oh, you will.
I ain't gonna be petty no more.
We appreciate that.
Men call themselves fixers, and they think they're gonna fix everything except themselves. And let's be straight up. They're not.
But most men.
He's not listening to me right now as I'm speaking.
Listen,
it's like I'm
most
not
men.
Nothing. They can't.
Listen, I'm telling you something. Most men. You want me to tell you why most men don't fix themselves? Because people are expecting. See, there we go. Here goes a woman that don't want to listen. No. Point blank, you don't want to listen, and that's the problem.
I'm gonna listen if I'm talking.
Here goes a woman that don't want to listen. Here we go. I'm trying to tell you why most men don't go to therapy, and you saying you don't want to hear it. All right, cool.
Sir, I was in the middle of a sentence.
You ain't got to hear it. No, it's all right, Costa. Say what you got to say. It's all right.
I was
All
in
right,
the
so
middle
let
of a
Corsair
sentence,
finish
Yo,
her
what the
sentence,
fuck is
and
going on out here?
then you go right after Hurry Up. All right, go ahead, Corsair.
which was to my point. They don't want to listen to us. That was
Oh
a
my
perfect
God.
example. How they don't hear us. They don't want us to be straight up because it's like I wasn't even saying anything. We saw it live and then got upset because I had the nerve to want to finish my sentence.
No, what you said was you try to say something about me that was negative, and then you try to finish a sentence. Why don't you back that up?
That's true.
Oh, I just said you need therapy
No,
because you
no,
just
no.
found
What
out
you
about your
said? No,
sex.
you said something
That was the one
negative
who said.
first. You
She said
said
you was the
something
number one
negative.
candidate for therapy. I agree. Yeah,
She
but
said something. She
yeah.
said something negative first, and then try to say a sentence. Point blank.
Sir,
Yeah,
I'm trying
that's
to
what she said though. That is what she said.
It
That's
is.
what I said.
And I did agree with that though, because like we see a lot, like you know what I'm saying, up here on the show, but it's a couple of the guys that be on the show that need therapy, and they probably will never see a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Even in some of the things you guys say, you know what I'm saying? I tried to say something, and I don't know if it's my voice or whatever, but y'all go crazy the minute I say something. So that shows that there's, and it's nothing wrong with therapy. Y'all act like y'all go into the chamber of death. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're talking about
No, because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Can I tell you why men don't go to therapy? Men don't go to
Why?
therapy because from a very young age you are trained to do things your own, take care of your own business. You, as a man, you are trained as in nobody is gonna help you. Not saying that therapy can't help you, but as a man, you are trained to go through things in silence and make things happen. That's how you train from a very young age on to an adult. So it's not that men don't want to go to therapy, but how would you want a man to go to therapy at 40 when he's been dealing with things in his life and his whole motto was to be a man, push it to the side, make the right resolutions and get things done. You understand what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. Is there an
Right.
age limit for healing?
No, I'm not saying that there is no such thing as an age limit for healing. But what I'm trying to say is men we don't wait on trying to heal. Our healing is coming up with a solution. That's us healing.
So it's crazy how these same men grow up thinking they're supposed to handle everything themselves, but steady have they hand out asking for money. That's bizarre. Trying to live off somebody's couch, asking you to stay a virgin,
Or the
asking you
homosexuals?
Who's
to
asking?
wash their dishes
What
and
man
do
is
their
asking for money?
laundry. It's so weird how they don't ask for nothing.
What man is asking for money
Ask
though?
for
What kind of men y'all dating that's asking you for
It's
money?
weird.
I got a question though. Okay, this is my question, right? So we've had, and this is for the men. I want to ask y'all, right? So we've had, and that's everybody in this room, not just Will. It's not specific, right? To none of y'all. I just want y'all to. Okay, so we've 80 plus shows now, right?
Yeah.
And I remember when I first started, I'm saying, I used to talk about soft men. And I used to talk about you have to be very strong and very rough with soft men, or they just going to get more feminine at the time. I remember saying that a man should never cry around me. You know what I'm
Oh, my
saying?
bad.
And I remember people almost trying to crucify me. And it was the men. But now y'all are saying that y'all don't want therapy, which is a place where y'all can be as soft, y'all can cry. She may even hug you. Because y'all know y'all been dying for hugs. For
listen,
show after show after show. Y'all want somebody to just hug y'all and show y'all some love. Now you got a place where you can get that. You get what I'm saying? And
listen,
y'all are
wait,
telling me that no, I don't
Evo.
want no therapy. I'ma handle it like a man. But when I told
Evo,
you,
let me
be a
tell some of
man,
the ladies
because
something
we
just
don't
in
want
case.
a soft man, y'all tried
Let
to
me
take
tell
me
some.
out.
Oh, what the fuck?
What we talking about? Like, y'all remember that? Yeah. Y'all remember that? Look at some of these other shows. The minute I said black men
I
show
want a
cry,
soft man. When it's time to be soft and when it's time to be hard, it's time to be hard. So I want a man that's like Jesus. That's why I'm Bible based, because he showed compassion when all the men wanted to stone your whole behind for sleeping with other people's men and things, caught in adultery. He was compassionate and was soft in that situation, not hard and coming down and condemning her. And when it was time to flip the table for people doing wrong, he did what he had to do. So I need a man that can do both. Yes, you can cry. Jesus wept because his friend was dead. That is cool. That means he has a heart. And to crucify a man for having a heart, having compassion, it's so bad in the society because it's bad that he has to go somewhere else outside the home, find another side piece outside the home, and not get from a whole freaking woman that's inside the home that he should be open and that she would protect his feelings like you protect them dirty old nasty kids and everything else. And
so
it's
we're not saying
fair.
that it's our fault that they go out and cheat.
It really isn't. And so that's where I go to, my side. But I would like a man to have a heart, because then we say, well, you're heartless, you're cold, you're always blaming the women. Well, yeah, that's what you get, because you don't allow the men to even trust us enough, because when they do, you crucify them and fillet them open and barbecue them. So I understand.
We ain't gonna talk about how they barbecue me and fillet me, though, right? Because I'm strong.
But that's what it is, because we're not kind to one another.
If I wasn't from Brooklyn, they probably would have stopped this show if I wasn't from Brooklyn.
Well, look, I want to. Can I say something? Can I say something? This is
right.
Yo, I want to say. Can I say something real quick? Hey, yo, can I say something real quick? This is, and I'm gonna be 100% transparent right now. So what I don't understand about the show is this: we get on here, we talk about men taking accountability, but the men that be on here are really married. They really have families. They really have. When we cut these cameras off,
it's only two.
When
that's
we cut
married.
this off.
It's only
Listen, but this is what I'm trying to say. But even the two, to still criticize the men that you say you want that are on your lives is crazy. Me myself, and Coach and whatever other man that's on here that's married, we tell you, yo, listen, that ain't what it is. But for some reason, you don't want to listen. But we're the men that you say you looking for. We're the men who work. We are the men. Listen. We are the men who work. We are the men who take care of their families. We are the men who raise their kids.
I got you.
I don't understand that.
Because you, as an upstanding married man, right? You and Coach, because it's only y'all two. You know what I'm saying? Upstanding married men, y'all put your foot on women's necks, and y'all do it by saying, the excuse is that I'm a married man, so F all these hoes, F all these single mothers.
We never said that. We never say that to y'all.
And nails and eyelashes. You really take a dump on them, and then you expect us to
Evo.
The same black women that y'all taking a dump on, y'all have in your house.
That is not, yo. That is not true.
I'm just saying.
That's not true. We be trying to give y'all game, and y'all just don't be wanting to listen. Yo, we be trying to give y'all game, and y'all just don't be wanting to listen. You taking it as we coming at y'all, but we never come at y'all. We never really coming at y'all.
You can't disrespect women and then say you giving them game. It don't work like that.
All right.
Accountability is. That's what your topic is. You can't get mad at your topic of somebody holding the women accountable. And sometimes those single mothers are bad. Sometimes they eyelashes, you can't even see that pupil.
I'm not a single mother. I still wouldn't say all single mothers are bad, because then who made them single mothers?
But the thing is, if you know you're a good mom,
we save the men and then we just shit on the women. It don't work like that.
Well, but you're taking it as men. You taking it as men. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, my bad, Papa. Technically, God made a single mother, didn't he? So Jesus, your dream man.
I thought we wasn't doing the Bible tonight.
I'm not talking about Jesus the dreamer. I'm saying that he's a soft, compassionate, and when he had to handle business, he handled business. I'm not talking about him making a single mother. I don't know what you tried to get at with that one.
Our Savior was brought into the world by a single mother because it was immaculate, right? God wasn't there. He wasn't there for the birth. Joseph was there.
Don't go nowhere. Shiloh, don't go nowhere.
Let's not go there and start shitting on single mothers, because God to get pregnant out of wedlock. But let's not out of wedlock.
Yeah, it's counterproductive to talk crazy, and then when somebody calls you out, then it's I'm a married man. I'm what you want. You get
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You want a stable man.
Exactly.
That's not
That you
gonna make
can
somebody
marry.
want to listen to you. Is what I'm saying.
But
We
this is
don't
what I'm
want a
trying to
man
say.
with
This is what I'm trying to say.
light logic.
You want, all right. You want a stable man. You want a stable man, right? Who else you gonna take advice from other than a man that is married, that is taking care of his family, that do have a career, that is taking care of business? Why would you not listen to him, but listen to other women who don't got a man?
Because you
Can
don't
I,
Who
date
can I
don't
be
got that?
honest with you? I'm gonna be honest with you, and this
You don't
gonna
date
hurt.
them.
This gonna hurt. But
Are
I'm
you
not.
being
It's not purposeful. But what I'm saying is, we are listening to y'all. We don't see none of that stuff. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You say you got a wife. You say like
You
you
seen it. I done showed you
I'm
a
not in
million.
your
You ain't
household.
so you ain't just see
I
that. So
don't
you ain't
know.
just see the picture of me kissing my wife. You ain't see that big ass ring on her hand.
I've never seen your
Yo,
Instagram.
every
How many
Ruby, didn't you
times
see it?
gonna
Didn't y'all
talk
see
about
it?
this?
I saw it.
Ruby seen it. You ain't see that big ass
haven't
ring on her hand. You ain't see me kissing my wife.
I hear what you're
Do you
saying.
mean in real life? Maybe she means in
Like
actual.
we can say anything. Let me tell you something. It's been millions of people that say I don't think that We Up is married. I'm just gonna be honest. You got what I'm saying? And they've
Well,
been
then
saying that about
they don't have Instagram. They don't have Instagram for sure. Cause my wife and my daughters is on there.
I don't know, but I'm telling you what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
We
shouldn't
was
say
on
that
Rock
because
I
if
could just
somebody
go by
says
your
something
character
about
and what
you
you
and
say.
say that it's not true because they haven't seen it, you will blow up this whole daggone computer.
Check this
I've
out.
seen you.
Check this out. Well,
We
you've
was
seen it.
That's
And
not
I
fair.
haven't seen
That's
it.
what I said. It's not fair.
But let me tell you why. I only can judge y'all by what y'all say out your mouth on this show. And when you constantly put black women down, you never have nothing good to say about a black woman, and you supposedly have black women in your house that you're taking care of. I can only judge you by what you are saying. That's a smart person.
When
I'm not in your household. I ain't never been to the bar.
when
You know what
are
I'm saying?
men listen,
But I
listen,
sat
when
with your
are
family
men
and had some tea. So I
Evo?
can only go off of what I see or what I hear. Because I'm not in y'all life. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. That's common sense. You get
So
what I'm
do you
saying?
trust
And
him
a
or you
lot of
don't?
people in this
Do
chat,
you
common
trust
sense,
him
they
or
say
do
how
you
he
don't?
talk. Look
Do
how
you
Coach
trust him
talk.
or you don't?
Coach talk like he hate women. He always like
Nobody talk like they
in the
hate
chat.
women. You taking
I
it
would
like
think
that.
that he don't have no woman at home too, the way he talk.
How
So this is my
y'all
thing.
saying, yo, we got real families. Yo, it kills me how you can listen to your friend tell you a story and take her story for face value, but men who actually have families, it's actual evidence. It's on their social media. They got on the ring. Their wife got on the ring. You see them with their kids. You see them taking trips, and you still don't believe them. But you would believe your you would believe your homegirl. But you would believe your homegirl that she is not the problem.
Rob Hines had his wife up here. We had a show with Rob Hines' wife. I talked to Rob
Some people
Hines'
don't
wife.
want to be on YouTube.
My wife don't want to be up here because when she hear, listen.
Maybe she don't want to be up here with you.
She don't want
Maybe
to.
she don't want to be up here with me.
Wait.
She don't want to. So don't speak into his household of nothing you know about. She may not want to come up here. Where's your sympathy?
Look what y'all did to Rob Hines. Didn't y'all call him a sap? Tell him he was a sucker. No woman wanted him, and his wife is drop dead damn gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? And she sat up here.
My wife is drop dead gorgeous. What are you talking about?
But y'all had to stop because he actually showed proof.
What was the original question? Because y'all are going too far left and you're getting too personal.
Wasn't we up here with the
what was the question? Because
this is
is
what I'm
gone
saying.
way
You
far
see the
left.
difference in a married man?
This is about talking about therapy. Now we're talking about people's wives and home. That's not
so.
true.
I think what it comes down to, you can only take somebody by their word. What Eva's saying is perfectly.
He's positive. He
no,
doesn't
but
come
what we were talking about is why men don't want to go to therapy
because I'm married.
This is
all right.
This is exactly
Evo. You said Evo. You said you was in a relationship. We ain't never seen him.
Yeah, y'all talk to him all the time.
Who?
Matter of fact, you talked to him before you got up here.
Who? So who is he?
He here. Just don't worry.
But you ain't gonna see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. So you not
putting down black women like you do, and then I say
what
no,
is he? What he's not? What you not proud of him? You not? Wait. You not? Are you proud of him? Are you proud to say this is your man?
I don't.
You not proud of him? You not proud of him to be like, nah, this is my man. Yeah. What's wrong? You got to keep it a secret.
Why would I do that?
Oh my God! All right. I know. We got it. Yo, listen. I said I wasn't gonna be petty. You right? You ain't gotta say it. You can keep it a secret. You can keep it a secret. Yo, you can keep it a secret. It's all right. Keep it a secret.
What you like me?
I mean, no. I'm just saying we 40 years old. I'm saying we 40 years old. Listen. We 40 years old. Listen. We 40 years old and we want real men, but we keeping them a secret. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. It's a secret. It's all right. We don't gotta talk about the invisible man no more. We good.
And we don't gotta talk about the invisible wife. So
we good. We good.
That's all I'm saying.
And this is why men don't go to therapy, because it's a shouting game, it's a matching game, it's a measuring game, and that's not right.
It's not about that. It goes to the conversation goes to. I know we want to save him because I guess
always want to save him.
It's not about saving anybody.
Yo, you started first. You started first.
Why don't you trust me? That's what
Evo, you brought up Evo. You brought up me. You said people in the live don't believe I'm married. You brought it up first.
Yes, that was after us talking.
How do people don't believe I'm not married if you follow me?
None of us believe that you're married. None of us.
Oh my God.
Even the car you showed last Tuesday, we never saw the car.
You know what? Listen. Time out. Listen, look, since you said, wait, Evo. I said I wasn't going to be petty. Hold on, but let me do it one time. You see this? Do you see this? Wait, let me get out. Do you see it now?
Now show the wife.
Don't show nothing online,
Now
please.
show the wife.
Do you see
Don't
it now?
show nothing online. Don't put nothing to people that don't even value you.
Now can you show the wife?
Don't show it. That's not even worth it.
Once you saw it,
just go back in the car. Turn your camera off.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Ain't nobody gotta pretend. Ain't nobody gotta pretend, son.
Don't lower yourself valuable.
Come on, son.
Don't lower yourself valuable.
Nobody gotta pretend, dog. Nobody gotta pretend. Nobody gotta pretend.
See the marriage certificate, because I think you lie all the time.
Stay silent, Rhea.
Don't just get no random chicken.
Listen, you talking about what I drive, and you got to keep your man a secret.
You're from the Bronx.
You got to keep your man a secret, though.
But she's not
ain't
saying
nobody saying that about
she
my
got to
man.
keep. How she saying I'm not married, but she is a grown woman and can't say who she with. Her man is a secret.
They don't believe you.
So the difference is she's not saying trust me, I got a man. You're saying trust me, I'm a husband. And me and Evo, you didn't follow me and Evo till like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Ruby. Yo, it's Ruby. Did you or did you not see my wife?
From the Bronx.
Ruby, ask Ruby. Did you or did you not see my wife?
I personally believe that We Up is married as fudge. I personally do.
Did you see my wife? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Did you see me kissing her? And did you see her ring?
And guess what? They still didn't even hear what you said, Ruby, and still wanted to prove a point, which is I'm holding you accountable to that. Because you couldn't even hear a first-hand account.
We all saw the picture.
If you don't believe We Up, so that means you don't believe Ruby. So what's up with that? I'm holding you accountable for that.
Nah, Ruby is cool with everybody. I'm gonna need to see her.
You said what she saw, the action, not what she heard.
I love you too.
I need to see her move.
I love all y'all.
I need to see her move. What are we talking about? Yeah,
I feel like crying every time we argue on here.
She needs to see my wife move, but she can't say who she
is. Being accountable, which women do not want to be held accountable. Then it's just
do a Robert Hines. Do a Robert Hines. Can you do a Robert Hines?
Don't do a Robert Hines. Robert and his wife do what they do. You and your wife handle your household the way y'all handle it. You don't have to be like anybody else.
Stop trying to save him, Stephanie.
I'm not saving anybody. I would tell you the same thing too.
Talk crazy about you when you're not up here.
I don't even. You know what? Because you know what?
Save you.
Sticks and stones. Words will never hurt me. I live a good life.
He ain't loyal.
I'm single mama. Everything. That's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say it
But
again.
you know, I'm a good woman. I'm a good
It's
single
gonna be
woman.
us to save you. It's gonna be us, Stephanie. We gonna save you.
I don't want no woman to save me. Trust and believe that. I don't put no confidence in man. I don't put no confidence in
These women
I put
can't
confidence
save
in God.
themselves.
Nobody
What's that? You heard
identifies
that?
me.
I love
Nobody speaks
Stephanie.
for me but
Remember you
myself.
said
And I had
that.
to learn that for
But, I
myself.
mean, there's no need to save her. They mostly ignore her because they like the naughty girls.
It don't matter.
They want.
I'm sorry, Shy.
Men like.
I'm still smiling.
I do appreciate the fact that Stephanie is trying to mediate. I do appreciate that. And I do because I find myself really blaming our counterparts too, or trying to find, but so I'm not trying to judge anybody,
Right.
but it does get a bit like disheartening when we can't have like a simple conversation.
Right.
So I just wanted to say, like, I don't deny.
Wrong program, Ruby. Wrong program. Y'all gonna stop making my shit boring. Y'all gonna stop.
See, I told you it was gonna be like this till 9 o'clock. I told you.
All right, well,
wisdom.
you know,
That's
let the
wisdom.
chaos go on then.
Ain't
Shit,
nothing
I
simple.
tried.
Look, the reason the conversation got two spouses was we upset. Trust me, I'm married. You need to take my advice because I'm married. Evo's not saying take my advice because I have a boyfriend. That's the difference. If you say trust me, I'm married, and nobody met your chick and ain't nobody seen your chick, I'm not gonna trust you. If I found out 2 weeks ago that your chick you've been telling us for 20 years that you've been married to since high school was not your main chick this whole time.
Thank you.
With your light skin logic, we don't
Yo,
trust
Ruby,
that.
Ruby, let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Ruby, did you not see a vivid picture of me, my wife holding my face, kissing my wife, showing her ring? Did you not see that?
You know what? Since he keeps asking me, I masturbated to your guys' picture. Okay, y'all want to hear that?
Thank you. Evo said, Ruby said that picture in her comments. She said that picture turned me on. That's exactly what she said.
Hey, did y'all people in the chat? If you saw the picture, you get turned on too. Okay.
Yeah. She because you want to know why? Ruby said.
We all saw the picture.
Yeah. Well, while we on mute, I want to big up the Queen, Shy Love, Expressions Universe. Thank you so much, Queen, for that super chat. I told y'all we was going to get lit from this topic. You already knew what it was. But it's all love. But y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? And Sha said, let us therapy talk. She
hey, baby.
Getting away of going to therapy. Yeah. We have less issues in relationships. Right. If the man also goes to therapy, Sha, right. Sha, let me give you some love, Queen. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Y'all send them super chats because we working hard up here. You know what I'm saying? Show some love for the live. You know what I'm saying? Yes, let me get Sha some love. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate you. Here we go, y'all.
Ain't got enough to pay the rent, can we delay the bills? Another dollar getting spent, another day to chill. I can't afford to play it safe, I gotta make a deal. It's gotta be another way, a Cadillac DeVille.
All right, here's my husband, y'all.
And Sha's totally right with what she's saying. Thank you, Queen. Totally right with what she's saying.
This is my husband, y'all.
Oh, that is beautiful.
You see we're in a picture together? This is my husband.
Oh, okay. Let me move the thing. Hold on. Thank you, Sha. That was love. I definitely appreciate that, Sha.
See that? We're in a picture together.
Yeah, show it again. Because they like to say that all of us is single because we up here talking. Like when we supposed to be talking, we supposed to have a dick on the side of our face. So you know that we got somebody. I mean, it's crazy. Like, how would you know? You gotta say, like, it's crazy. Like, what we
no, I'm gonna find another picture with me with another man so it can be my husband too. See how easy that is?
You can just take a picture with anybody. You gotta say it. That's my husband.
Look, there's one husband. Let's see if I can find another one.
Y'all crazy for that one.
Yeah, see how that works?
Let me see if I can find Shane. Y'all believe I'm married to Shane too? Let me see if I can find him in the phone.
Hey, y'all,
we can just have pictures.
We on topic. We definitely are on topic. Right? So let me tell you something. Every time we talk about therapy, it always blows up. I don't know what.
Oh, no, I'm right back. I'm right back.
People in therapy, but it always blows up. People are very emotional when it comes to therapy. And that's just what happened. We'll say he'll be right back, y'all. But that's just what happened. So we used to this. But it's fun when you can kind of laugh and joke about it. You know what I'm saying? Now we did play one clip, right? And Corset, did I ask you about? No, I didn't. Corset, I gotta ask you too, right? It was the 5 things you think that women should be held accountable for that they're not. I'm just gonna compare and contrast with what y'all say.
5 things women should be accountable for or take accountability for is picking bad dudes, picking shitty dudes. That is number 1. Not vetting properly.
Yes.
Dating men, marrying men, and take accountability for not loving yourself enough to avoid all men. So it's your fault.
Okay, all right.
Was that 5? Did I get to 5?
One more.
One more. Let's see. Accountability for expecting there to be normal communication with men. Yeah.
Okay, and you know what? I do understand that.
Yeah, because
I definitely understand that. Because it's like men are Mars, women from Venus. Like we just don't understand each other.
And we can see it live happen in front of us.
It's not
still
like
an excuse.
It's not
there's no excuse. We know there's no.
It's not congruent with a man. It's you as a woman. Not anything that has to do with a man. Can you focus on the question?
Okay, how did I
answer the solely stuck on a woman, not in regards to a man.
Do you write down what I said, Evo?
Should be held accountable.
Yeah, y'all could have talked about a man too, because men are in women's relationship.
I think she's trying to talk about relationships.
That's easy.
Okay, Evo, what did I say? Women need to be accountable for thinking that they can communicate normally with men. Women should be accountable for picking wrong. Women should be accountable for not vetting properly. Women should be accountable. So how am I putting it on the men if I'm literally saying
then you started getting into all this avoidance stuff,
like bad decisions about men?
It was nice because you kind of started off good, but then you just couldn't help yourself. And
so where did I put it on men?
Back on the men? Anything regardless of
where did I put it on the man? Because I said everything that the woman needs to be accountable for believing. All of it, I said women need to be accountable for their wrong decisions according to men. But I think you're just trying to have a gotcha moment, but you weren't really listening.
Well, I don't think you were listening to yourself either. Okay.
Oh, well, Evo can read it. She has it in front of her.
Okay, so let me ask you something, because y'all making good points. Vetting. And when we say vetting, we're talking about like the type of men you pick. You know what I'm saying? What exactly should women be held accountable? Because what I'm gonna do is with y'all questions, I'm just gonna ask for the specifics, right? And because I'm gonna be honest, more than one of y'all said that about picking the right guy. 2 of y'all said the same thing, right? And I did 3 women, and then I did Weah. But Weah only gave me being hard-headed, so I don't, he ain't really. So, you know what I'm saying?
Even when he's gone, that nigga make me laugh.
That's what he gave me. All right. So what is it about? How do y'all think women pick the wrong men? Like what is because that is a consensus that we have. So what is it about picking the wrong men? Because then I don't know if I played that clip. You know what I'm saying? Let me say,
I think that goes with my 4th point, where you don't love yourself enough to make sure they ain't shit. You so desperate to be loved that you're not gonna vet properly. You're just gonna be like, oh, he's paying me more attention, and nobody has paid me attention like that before. Okay, I'm gonna pick him, and then you end up baby mama, and then here we are. Trying to figure out what we did wrong by not wanting to take accountability and thinking we were wrong the entire time, and we keep doing the wrong thing and attracting the wrong creatures.
Okay, that not wanting to be alone thing is really big. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, we don't love ourselves.
Yeah, a lot of women don't want to be alone. I think it's the worst thing you can do. If you don't know yourself, you're not going to be able to be with nobody. I don't care if they're in your life or they're not. It's going to be constant chaos and frustration and aggravation. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, if you don't love yourself more, then you putting that person above you, and that should never happen. You got what I'm saying? You should be numero uno, regardless of what situation it is. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some kids, then you know they number one. I get that. But hey, and you just trying to get a relationship, that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one that y'all. Okay, more than one of y'all said emotions and actions, and two of y'all also said words. So can we put that together? Or I think the word thing, you know, because you know words down with our words. Okay, so and this is what I got, ladies. Y'all tell me if I'm right. Whereas sometimes a woman's mouth could be like poison. You know what I'm saying? It could make a man, you know what I'm saying, want to let the whole world go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's something I know both of y'all said words. I just wanted to ask y'all about that, because isn't that a woman's defense? Because we can't physically beat a man, so we use our words to beat him.
Well, I would say the reason why I say it's so harsh specifically is because there's things that ring in my head that my mom has said that I had to unlearn when it comes to my own self-worth, because she didn't love herself. Mm-hmm. So it's like sometimes I wish she would have been more quiet and would have just journaled more, you know, because then she could have caught herself in her own spells and not have affected me so much. So it's like I give her grace because she's just another woman having an earthly experience, but there's an effect. And she's also has a lot to do with why I reframe a lot of what I say around my children. I don't ever try to make any reference or make them feel bad about their appearance, but that's really based off of my trauma. So if you know, you can look at it different ways. Some people choose to, whether ignorantly or whatever, continue in patterns. And so not to say that I have it, but I try not to, is what I'm saying, because it could really be damaging.
Facts.
Okay, I feel that.
But I see how it can enjoy doing it to men. I enjoy it so much. I went into work today, and I tried not using words, right? The boss comes in, he says hello to everybody, and by the time he gets to me, he's too nervous to speak, so he runs into his office, right? Comes out less than a minute later because he's like, I'm going to walk up to her and say good morning. And then I ignore him and ruined his day, and it felt good.
Oh, God.
And I laughed about it while telling his homie, because they live for my words. And once you make a man live for your words, ladies, you can control them. And at some point, when you find one you love, make those words be positive. But if you want to keep him, throw some negative ones in there just because. Break it a little bit.
And you know, I was going to say, I never saw a woman just walk up and attack a man. But after, it's usually a reason. But after Corsette said that, that messed up my little point.
He came into work, he was smiling. It was just, and it annoyed me. It annoyed me. Just smart.
Yeah. But like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, that's usually when women do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't say nothing else. So we can tell you about your little penis. We can tell you about your funky feet. You know what I'm saying? We can tell you, you know what I'm saying? About how, you know what I'm saying, you're struggling to pay the bills. Like, you know, we can tell you that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And sometimes you can just take away words and it'll break them just as easily.
Hey, okay. You know, and I know that's wrong. That's wrong.
So it might be confusing. I just need to translate what you guys are saying real quick. Due to, let's say, right, that my trauma was getting verbally abused, right? I may find it appealing to receive that in safe spaces. It might be in a sensual space. It might be in public, but that public humiliation is something that actually people get off on. And and then I know that it seems cruel and it just seems like roasting, but there is a market for it. And I think it's,
Yeah, some of us are better at it than others.
but here's the thing: if you're not comfortable with it, let's say, right, then just say that you're not. You know, that's it. You don't have to take any abuse that you don't want, gentlemen. You know, I'm trying to vouch for you guys too. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, a lot of men stay though because they know they done did something to make her flip out like that. Usually, that's how that goes.
We do a lot of different things due to our traumas. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep talking to me. I'm just gonna hurt their feelings. It's so stupid.
Yeah. There was also another one. Oh, y'all were talking about family. You know what I'm saying? When y'all say family, like what exactly with the family she should take accountability for? Like the fact that the kids is baby kids and the husband never come home, he stay with the secretary and I don't know. Y'all tell me. Like what like that? It's family and household. So what
I said family because just from the point of like, for instance, people that are in that I have a stewardship over in a way, especially as a person who doesn't have that covering, right? That male man covering. And so, which I do believe in, I just don't trust anybody enough to go there right now, right? And I don't have that protection. So anyways, from what I mean is, it would mean a lot to me if, like, let's say one of my kids was doing something destructive. I would take it upon myself to be like, yo, I need to check this, or I need to work with my child to see what's going on. That's what I mean, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So that okay. And we covered almost all of them. I know y'all talked about emotions. There was only one more, the business part. Now the loving yourself, that makes sense. That's kind of self-explanatory. Okay.
I don't think loving yourself is self-explanatory because we just don't do it.
A lot of women don't.
Because for women to constantly attack other women, hold women down, go out of the way to stand up for disrespectful dudes, you don't love yourself like you should. Because if you do, you will see that all women are wonderful. And we need men just for procreation. That's it. Oh. They're not that or interesting at all. They're just not. Yeah. Now that I'm back into dating, it's like, why? I was going on a date tonight. I'd rather hang out with you ladies than go hang out with like, why? What are they going to talk about? Oh, you want to spine? It's why? And we don't love ourselves enough to be like, you know what?
I believe that all women are wonderful. You know, some need more love than others. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I know there was something else y'all said also was the normal communication. I think that's where we fell off with men. I talked earlier about the kind of disconnect we have. You get what I'm saying? What do y'all think would bridge that disconnect that will make us closer? Other than disaster. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Other than the world falling apart. And like, you know
what? Yeah, I know what'll help, but it helped my marriage is keep a penis in your mouth. You don't have to talk much. Just there's not gonna be communication. So when he does something good, in your mouth. When he does something bad, not in your mouth. They can only learn by punishment.
Like training a dog.
Yeah, yes. That simple. That simple.
Oh man. Like,
and it's sad that it's that simple.
Fellas.
We talk too much.
What y'all thinking?
We talk too much. Actions. You're really bad, you get a finger in the butt.
Oh Lord. Ladies, what y'all thinking? Like, what y'all think about it? The communication, come on, y'all. Are we on the same? We think like, are we agreeing? What's going on? Why do you think there's a disconnect with men? Because I'm gonna play a clip.
I don't have a problem communicating with men, and if they're disrespectful, I mean, definitely not be a pushover in that situation. Just let you know where they stand, but I don't have to get in their face. I don't have to stand toe to toe to them to make them hear me or see me or validate me, because I don't seek that from them. I'm just here to just communicate as just a human being, talking on a topic. I don't care if I'm in that category or not, but I'm just going to speak on the observation of the topic. I don't have to personalize it. I don't have to make you see. I don't have to have you follow me around all my life to see that I'm a good person. My life, my testimony, the people that surround me already do that for me. But to bring that to these types of spaces, sometimes people just don't know because they're just used to hearing negativity. So to combat that, it's going to take a little work, it's going to take a little effort. And women, believe it or not, even if the men are leading, you still set the tone. But if your tone is trying to be louder, ain't nobody going to be heard. So as it was said, we have to just be quiet sometimes. Sometimes it's just letting the person finish the sentence. As simple as that. Just let them finish their sentence so that you can respond. Sometimes we just talk, we interject, we want to like, oh no, I have to speak now. Like, and they do the same thing too. But okay, cool. I can be a feminine. I love myself enough not to break my voice cords to prove a point. You go ahead. I'll let you go first. When people say, I said, they can go first. They can go first. Mm-hmm. I know who I am. I got to keep my poise. I got to keep my reputation, who I worked hard to be, who I love myself to be. So you can go first. Go ahead. That's cool. I'll go after.
Okay.
So it's about conducting yourself first. Self-governance within chaos, peace, just knowing yourself. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I respect it. And this is a topic where, and let me tell you something. I knew that we are not all going to agree, but that's the beautiful thing about this show. It's 4, sometimes it's 8 different women up here. You know what I'm saying? We always don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are never really going to know what I think until I actually say it out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I am more of a listener. But if I do talk, I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? But I rock with all these queens. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to tell them, hey, you right, you wrong. I get nothing out of that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear what they think. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm asking them what they think, brothers, I am giving y'all $1 million worth of game. I don't know how many times I can say that. Because y'all know one of these women somewhere in y'all life, we asking them questions, y'all can figure it out. Y'all say, thank me damn later. Thank me with a super chat. How about that?
Hey.
Throw some money at the queen. You know, but this is very good. And I also want to hear what the kings think too. Because I know there are things that y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, tell us that we're not taking accountability for. And it's okay. We're not going to cut your head off. Now, we up is a different story. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But you're not we up, so you ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? We up got a long history with us. But other than that, let me shout out. We got Richard Reed in the building, Black Beauty, El Hombre Negro. We got Shining Light. Thank y'all so much for coming and just enjoying this topic with us. I got some more clips, and I want to hear what y'all think about these clips. Here's another one, right? Here's another one I'm about to play. Y'all tell me definitely what y'all think about this. One of these clips is wow. One of these clips is so wow that I'm really scared to play it. But I might just get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's try this queen and see what y'all think about this. All right, here we go. Y'all let me know when y'all see it. Some of this stuff I didn't listen all the way to. I keep telling y'all that. And that is only because I kind of want everybody to give me their natural reaction. You know, so here we go. Ladies, Cosette, Ruby, let me know when y'all see it on the screen.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Beautiful.
We see it.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Black women off. Just tell her the truth. I promise you, she'll get mad. Black women, it is our kryptonite. It is like diarrhea to the mouth. It's like, if you want to piss a Black woman off, just tell her the truth. I promise you, she'll get mad. Black women, it is our kryptonite. It is like diarrhea to the mouth. It's like diarrhea to the soul. We have this disdain thing when it comes to the truth. We can't handle the truth. We don't tell the truth. We don't want to hold each other accountable. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable. Anything that involves having to face reality, face what really is, we don't like it. And when they don't like the truth, when they can't handle the truth, they will try to tell you the truth is not the truth. But again, the need to be right, the insults, the shaming, all those things to make us, to try to make yourself feel better is damaging. It is keeping us at the bottom.
Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Now, a lot of times you have cheerleaders for friends. And if they're not your cheerleader and they try to tell you the truth as your friend, you're going to lose a friend. You have to be able to take criticism. If anyone says anything about it, it's either shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right, or you're racist, or you just don't like black women.
If you want to piss a black...
All right. So let me bring that down. What y'all think about that? Please let me know how y'all think in the comments. I just want to be letting you know.
Facts.
Okay. All right.
100%.
Right, so
the minute you tell somebody, this is what I see that you're doing, this is who you are, because that is all I see. They, you're the devil. That's your behavior. That's what you say. I told this lady at work. She liked to mess with me. Ma'am, it's not my fault you chose a geriatric husband and now you're young and you have to go home and change diapers and you're not getting any ass because it doesn't get up anymore. I didn't do that. You did that. It's your fault. She mad with me. What you mad at me for? You screaming at me at the job about something got nothing to do with nothing.
So y'all
but
believe
you mad because it's your Friday and you got to go change them Huggies. You did that, sis.
So y'all believe that we should tell the truth?
I did not. I was not the side chick.
Yeah. Like, man, regardless of who it hurt, y'all feel like we should tell the truth?
Yep.
Okay, now what if somebody is telling us the truth?
Same.
We just hold it. Okay.
But we crash
I'd
out.
rather have the ugly truth any day.
But the majority of us get mad and never want to talk to them again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to have attitude.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah. Depends. But I mean, it shouldn't strike you that bad. I mean, if they're your friends and they see you, if you're about to crash into a brick wall, do you want me to tell you? Or are you going to be like, why didn't you tell me? Well, okay, I'm about to tell you, Larry's whack, and he's just not here. He's just a bum on your couch. And you're like, no, Larry, not my source of pleasure. Like, no, you're wasting your time here. And then complaining that 5 years gone by and you waiting and expecting for him to reciprocate or give you some merit or whatever you're seeking, and it's not happening. So you need somebody to tell you the truth. That happened for me and my best friend, but I just came out and said it. She said, well, you didn't have to say it like that. I said, well, okay, maybe I could have changed my tone, but there was no other way that I could have delivered it. Sometimes you have to just say it because they will not hear it any other way. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry. Like a man that I dealt with, he said, I'm sorry for the way that you feel. That's not my fault, the way you took it and how you feel about it. But I just told you so. And I was like, wow, I had to really sit and think about that. I'm like, wow, I'm really not responsible for the way that they took it, but I just had to, it was my responsibility to do so. So I was like, wow, it sucks, but if you love that person, if you care, you should try to lead them in truth. That's real love.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. Hey, I'm with you. I do believe in the A, regardless of how, you know what I'm saying, you got to tell the truth. So I definitely, yeah, I believe in that. Y'all doing good at this. Y'all doing right. And I am looking at the comments.
My autism is telling the truth. And people don't like to hear the truth. So I don't have a lot of friends. I'm trying to fix it now that I know what it is and that it's a problem. Because when I find out there's a lie, I'm so extra. Like it was to a scary point where you're lying to me about what, I would just lose it. And I had to figure out, okay, what is wrong? Once I figured out what was wrong with me, now I can say, okay, I can not tell the truth all the time. So I'm going to just choose silence. And then people want to be validated and want you to lie to them. And I'm like, that's not me. I try sometimes, but I had to tell my homegirl, I love her. And I'm like, something simple, like, sis, I'm not going to tell you 50 times you look good tonight. Because that's in you. You have that question whether you look good or not. If I tell you your hair look bad and now outfit look bad, you're going to go to the car and change? Then what would be the point in me telling you that outfit is whack? If I already told you it was good, I'm going to start doing that. And now I'm going to train you. Because you need, anytime you out with me, we the finest chicks in the room. And if you don't believe it, they won't believe it. That's how we moving out here. If you hang out with me, if you roll with me, your self-esteem going to be at a high level because I'm not playing these games. We're not letting no weak dudes ask us for drinks and cigarettes and try to get free. We're not hanging out with no bus riders. We're not doing that. If we hanging out with two dudes, they each better have a car. Oh, you in the passenger side, bro? Oh, we can't talk to you. We can talk to the driver.
No scrubs. Nah, I get it.
You both go talk to the one who's driving. That's it.
Nah, I definitely get it. Definitely
We need to
get
hold
it.
each other accountable. We can't tell our girlfriend her man is cheating because she will be mad at us. And we know we all had a friend where we was like, I saw your dude with such and such, and she never talked to you again. And then had the itchy coochie years later. We told you what he was doing. I was the bad guy. Cool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of friends like, okay, so y'all doing good. It's a lot of accountability being taken up here. You know what I'm saying? So this is great. This is really good. Yeah, I love these comments. I'll be here all night reading them, but I love these comments. If there's a question or whatever y'all got, you know what I'm saying? I'll be generically kind of looking through them, you know what I'm saying? And still doing this. Now okay, so what I'm going to say is these clips are just going to get worse as we go along. Because y'all know me, right? So I just want to prep you ladies for that. You know what I'm saying? And the audience. So I'm trying to keep it light for a minute. But as I keep scrolling down, it seems they get worse and worse. And then there's that last one. You know what I'm saying? It's even going to offend me. But it's okay.
Once we start taking accountability and not being afraid of the truth, you get less offended, ladies. Yeah. There's nothing like living life where you don't get offended by what anybody says. It is a freedom.
Hey, queen.
Hey, what's up, beautiful?
Alexis.
Hola. Once you reach that kind of freedom, ladies,
this is nice. All the ladies up here.
It's beautiful up here tonight. Oh, the cameras on, all gorgeous. It's fine as hell tonight.
Yes, this is beautiful. Okay, so Alexis, let me ask you something, Queen. And I got you, Queen. I know that thing is up there. Alexis, I'm gonna just throw you in the scene because I know you can bounce back, right? I want to ask you, what are 5 things that women should be held accountable for that they're not?
Damn, that they're not?
Yeah. But I asked everybody, so everybody gave me, and then I just compare and contrast with what y'all say. So
I don't know.
Some time I could play a clip and then it's up to you.
I don't know. I mean,
it's
I don't
hard,
know
right?
what we're not. Because I don't know what we're not being held accountable for. Now, how we receive it, or if we're going to hold it.
Yes.
That's but hey,
at
the end of the day, I mean, it ain't my playground. I just can't get on the swing. So hey. That's all I got. Like, cause man, it takes a lot of self-reflection and to be able to accept what you're being held accountable for. So I think that's is like, because they are holding us accountable for everything that seems to be tied to us or what the society think is tied to being a woman. But as far as us holding it is where it comes in, as far as people like, oh, you're not, or nobody's holding you accountable. No, there are people holding us accountable. Y'all just don't see them, or I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
I'm paying the cost to be the boss, bro. You know what I mean? And if right now I'm just looking like a regular worker, then you need to shut the hell up, talk to me, because I can't focus and try to be the boss if your ass talking to me.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? You just gave me something to I want to talk about this, right? But let me play this clip first, and then we're gonna talk about this. This is gonna be touchy though, but we're gonna talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push us as far as I can push us tonight. Yeah, I'm saying, just to see where it goes. Because I love my
real
ladies.
good.
And you know it's Women's History Month. So yeah, I'm saying we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. All right. So y'all tell me if y'all can see this video. This is another one I have not listened to. I heard the first part of what he said. I said, you know what? That may be the one. So yeah, I'm gonna be surprised with y'all. All right. I'm gonna be surprised. The one I did listen to really offended me though, but it's okay. Okay, here we go. Y'all let me know when y'all see that up there.
It's there.
Y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It take a long time to come up. All right, here we go.
I started taking accountability with certain things of how I behave. You gotta realize, because I started taking accountability with certain things of how I behave.
Would you say that's common for women to take accountability?
At a certain point in your life, you gotta grow up.
No. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you think women take accountability? Because women like to be wrong and strong. So I mean, with you being a woman, you know women. You know women. Do women take accountability?
I feel like women can.
No. We didn't ask that. I don't want to ask you. No,
you asked a simple question.
Yeah.
But do men?
It's a yes or no. What? Yo, it's a yes or no question.
But do men take accountability?
You can't.
Y'all can't answer the
Time out. It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
That he's asking.
Yes, but there's a but.
There is always a but.
All right, so what y'all think about that? What y'all think about?
That's
do we both take accountability? Do women and then like okay, so it's like subjective then. Y'all say it's subjective?
It's like I said, like they will take it, but they will put to try to make it equal with the man. Oh, well, do you do it? I asked you a question in regards to women, not me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes we know that the heat is on, and so you kind of deflect it to something else. You kind of not answering, you be passive aggressive. I think women move more in the avenue of passive aggressiveness, and then, or just, deflecting, or they'll be, like he said, wrong and strong. What's strong and wrong?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand on it, even though I know I'm wrong. But women, yeah, they do take accountability, but yet she still wouldn't answer. She said she couldn't just say yes or no. She had to put something else in there that was wrong.
Yeah, I just be like, yes, now what? Like, see, and this is why it's very hard to get someone like me on your panel, because I'm gonna give you them hard truths, and it's nothing you're gonna be able to do with me. And I don't understand why our women just don't go and say what it really is. Just because he said it a little louder, don't mean that should mess you up. I was a little disappointed in them queens, because I was like, just say yes. You say sometimes, say yes, and then what he gonna say after that? It's like,
right.
They be picking the wrong women for these panels.
No, they don't. They choose those specific type of women for that reason.
Yep, that makes sense. So they know they can run over them. You know what I'm saying? You remember the one time they tried to get me on the panel, what happened?
That was classic.
Yeah, and I still took the high road because it really could have went down. But, this is the thing. Should I go there? Can we talk about the independent woman? Like, how y'all feel about the independent woman? What is an independent woman? What does that mean to you? Y'all really
that's just an adult.
Just an independent woman that handles her business. Absolutely.
It's a Beyonce song that men have gotten aggravated with. It's just somebody who's an adult taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the term causes men to crash out. It's a woman doing what she's supposed to do to live and being okay. I'm not going to be subservient to you anymore like grandma and great grandma. We don't have to do that. It's just how the world is now. And men need to learn how to find their place in a woman's life now rather than being the center. And when you hear independent woman, that reminds them
she doesn't need me. That's what it reminds them. She doesn't need.
That's totally.
We don't need you that much, or as much as our predecessors did.
I was on the lines of that. I've seen the crash out every time you say independent woman or you say strong black woman. And it's they head almost pop off their shoulders. And it's like, I don't understand what's wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? There's been numerous brothers that have said, you don't need us. And it's like, damn, I can't just live my life. I need you for everything. Do I need you to breathe? Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I need air and water. Like, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? It is a question. It is a saying that really makes men go crazy. Y'all answer, evolutionaries. I want to know, why would the independent, why would that make like men go crazy? Have y'all seen that? I've seen that quite a lot. You know what I'm saying? Why you got, we don't seen that here on this show. Why you got to be a strong black woman? And they will say the same thing. Oh, you supposed to take care of yourself. Okay. I'm a woman. I'm strong and I'm black. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. When you coming at? Why you mad? I ain't say nothing about you. I was talking about me. Why is it making you upset? You get what I'm saying? And I can never understand that part. That part is always, you know.
But you know what? Another thing, what you saying that then they throw back when you was like, why is it making you upset? You see, they see you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't win for losing.
Yes, it's like, why talk about me?
But then when a woman does need you because she's in the house with 3 kids living on welfare, she ain't shit.
Hey, women out there. She's the bottom feeder.
No, to let her continue to be strong, because that's the facade and that's the attitude she took on. So in that situation, she should display her strength and her independence that she can get out of it, because that's what she said she was.
But that's
what
like we have said.
No, I'm not giving that example as an independent woman.
To perform even when it's hard, you should perform the same way, because you embodied the thing. You embodied it.
That's what independent women mean too.
You embodied the thing. What the men get mad about is that the women embody it so much they don't know how to turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
But why should she have to turn it off though? Like why?
Why
can't
she
be proud of
because,
the stuff?
Okay, it's fine. You'll turn it off in the bed. Because
why
you want to be dominated. You want to be this and that, right?
Girl must dominate these dudes.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've heard it. I've heard it come out of women. I ain't going to submit, but I'll submit in the bedroom. I've heard it so many times.
I think there was
if you don't allow a man to be a man in your relationship, if you're with him, then it's like he doesn't have a place there, because it's not that he's the center, it's his role as leader. You want to be here too, but how can he cover you? How can he protect you? How can he love you as his wife and cherish you when you're just trying to be equal to him? Like, if he's trying to open the door, I can go open the door. If I'm going to open like, you're going to go before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you stumbling before him to try to be that thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting him be strong for you as well.
That's not what independent woman means, though.
So, but that's what you guys turn it into. That's what women turn it into.
Well, she said that she was an independent woman. Why she just can't?
But yeah, you can be. I'm an independent woman. I'm on my own. I take care of my children.
Why is it thought of?
But if a person comes in and say, "Hey, there's certain things that you don't have to do anymore. Well, okay, well, I can drop some aspects of those independencies and become interdependent, as Carl has said so many times. And so that's what he says. So many people lack that interlocking phase. Then it's just like, okay, well, I guess I will go with somebody that wants to do this and wants to do things together, or allow me to love her in a certain way, or be her daddy, or be her provider, or whatever. Yeah. I just think that we just don't turn it off. In that sense, it's not a bad thing. I just think we bring it to the situation where we don't allow the other person to do what they want to come and do for us sometimes.
Now I get that. I'm gonna be honest.
That's just it.
I understand what you're saying. You know why? Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. And this, when I tell you, this has been a lot of my life. A man will come in, mind you, I'm on boss talk all day. You know what I'm saying? A man will come in and be like, I need you to need me. I say, okay, in order for me to need you, you gotta, all this stuff got to be you. Yeah, all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to take me off boss status. And he will play with me, knowing that he can't do, you know what I'm saying, what I need him to do, will play with me and then get his feelings hurt later. You know what I'm saying? When he can't compete with me. And let me tell you when it becomes a competition. Once you make me put my guard down and you say you got it, and then I'm watching my life crumble because you didn't have it, you get what I'm saying? Now all bets are off. There is some men that'll be like, and I've had this a lot, you don't need me. It's like, I know what you're capable of. Now I don't need you until you can do what I need you to do. You got what I'm saying? Until then, we cool. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to step up. You know what I'm saying? Some women need a little bit. Some women need a little bit more. I'm gonna tell you, the what I've always seen is my father holding everything down. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, my mom's was a boss, was getting money all around my father. You know what I'm saying? Her money was her money, and he was paying all the bills, and he was doing his thing. That's what I saw. You get what I'm saying? So I tell a man, look,
how did your mom treat your dad?
Because he was the boss. You know what it is? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. When I'm here, I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? I hold everything down. If a man can't do that, he can't be in my work. So, now, you'll get a man to say this. How many times you heard this? Why I got to pay all that? You a grown-ass woman. Why I need you? You go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the problem. It's always submission, and it's something for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because we know some of these fools can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? The ones that can are going, I see a lot of the nonsense, right? So this is what I want to ask. Was the term independent woman, strong black woman made bad, almost fighting words to a man because he couldn't put certain women in submission? He couldn't get certain women to let that guard down and lay down. You know what I'm saying? And be walked all over and have babies that he know he gonna walk away from and all that. Why? That's why I keep asking. Why is that term bad when it's just a woman saying, I'm independent, I'm strong, and I'm black, I'm handling my business? It's almost like saying I'm doing good in life. Why is that bad to other people? You get what I'm saying? Like y'all get it?
So
like
I
behind that.
Well, what I meant earlier was that woman needs a man. She needs a man to come rescue her. But men don't want that. Men want to knock women off their game, so then she'll need her. They want the strong, independent, who's handling business, moving higher, elevating. They want her to submit. When they could just go over there and find a lady who's struggling that they can rescue. They don't want to rescue. They want to break someone and make her utterly dependent on him.
I would say some men. I don't want to make it seem like it's all men. But
I mean, I thought that goes without saying.
Understood, but because I just wanted to put that out there. Chris said, "I love you."
No, I'm just it kind of goes without saying. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, and
it's not all of them.
just because a lot of things we think go without saying, but obviously, like I would think, baby, I'm doing this so we could be better. Obviously, I still think to some extent you should understand that I need you on the basis of women and men being together. Like it's that's the foundation of how the world goes on, by women and men being together. So yes, I think that should go without saying that I do need you, but I think as far as women viewing that independent or men viewing it as a bad thing, this is my observation. And I hate to go to the color thing, but I mean, I ain't even mad at Catherine, because I hung out with her and I probably smoked with her, because I'm telling you, I live in by the military base, and Lord Nala, military kids, white kids. I knew this one girl had a freaking Mustang, and she and I didn't mind because I was like, whatever. Like, I knew I've been this type of person almost all my life. But the one that could get her some, I would roll it for her and everything. And she could get me in her Mustang. Like all the pretty white girl-ish boyfriend I think he was doing baseball in school, like the typical white girl. And they can be all of that. And there's no judgment when they say, oh, nah, I want to renege. Nah. I do want to be soft by chance. I know I went over there and played high woman and got all the accolades, but now I'm back, please. And a lot of times their men are more receptive to, like, okay. It's only been in our community where it's like, nah, you said you was like, damn, bro, like, damn. I said I like, purple when I was young, but then grown up woman, I like red now. Golly, I can't change my mind.
I'm glad you brought up Karen too, because I'm so glad you brought up Karen. You know why we different from Karen?
Catherine.
Oh, Catherine. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know why we different from Karen? Because Karen's man is different from a black man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you said women, so
Yeah, those are two different cultures, so we can't.
Yeah, but Karen is taken care of like a princess.
It's not a blanket thing where
because
women
they have
are
families and dads. And we have broken families. That's why they have a healthy view of relationships. We have a broken view of perpetual relationships. So it's never going to work until people start being kind to one another and keep them relationships together. And not saying I don't need you because I have money. And this is what I'm saying. You can't say certain
because
things
there's nobody to take care of us.
You have money in the bank. You will tear down a man and make him emasculated and expect him to say, to get away. He will let you get away with so many things, but you make him feel like a fool for doing so. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why. Our men, when they hear that, they should think, yeah, I need to do better. If I really want, I need to really go get her. Because all she's saying technically is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, step your game up. You know what I'm saying? So you could be the person I need in this life. You know, everything I do is because somebody told me I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's my mind. This show, it's because they said I couldn't do it.
So then you say,
say something else. Now they watching me. This is what I'm talking about. Where's the mindset that you want to tell me what I can't do? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it 100 times in your face. Like, that's not what our men are programmed to do, though. Our men are programmed to say, oh, well, F that hoe, and this, and that. And then they give up too soon. You get what I'm saying?
Well, then,
like it's like a. But let me tell you something. And that's why I say we can't compare ourselves to Karen. Karen's man takes care of her. He treats her like she don't have to work if she don't want to. You know, I communicate.
We have to throw it out there to your point, Evo. Regardless if she said she was going to be the single woman and independent, he don't just take care of her, like she could go do that and he will be happily sitting right there. He'll be working his job at his job, doing all that stuff, and she'll come right back and he won't have a problem with it. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Like, but also because you know I love my girl Stephanie. Like as far as the breaking up a family, they have put that out there. For I don't know why, and that's the thing. Like I don't know why is it out there like that. Like that's a bad thing. Like or we can't get over that hump. Like regardless, man. If I'm eating, you eating too. If I'm eating too. So yeah. But it takes a lot of maturity. It takes a lot of being accountable, not just holding it and putting it down, but being accountable. To say, I mean, because we could go around all day, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. We go around all day and be like, "Oh, well, I shouldn't have to say all that," and da da da. Like, I love it, but is it that much to say it? Is it that much to say it?
Exactly.
Say what?
You protect your emotions and your feelings more than the betterment of the whole family. That's bad.
But is it so much?
You know? But still, like this is what I'm saying. You're saying you just said step your game up.
What do you mean?
No,
you could have said,
what y'all meant when
baby,
y'all said,
I know that it's hard. I know you got it within you. You can do this. Now, what? That's the same thing I just said.
So who giving me the pep talk though?
Just
to make me
you just said somebody told you.
This is what I be talking about.
Right?
You can't.
You know how that felt. Somebody told you couldn't do it.
You done forgot you. And you holding him
it ain't even that. It ain't even that hard. It ain't even that hard for us to say 2 minutes of encouragement. Did that take away from my whole life and me as a woman? No, it did not.
Encourage him.
No, it did not. Because you're an encourager. You're a help me. You're a multiplier. I'm supposed to multiply things. Let's put it to use. Okay, we can multiply this.
But you're taking away. Then I'm gonna give him this
to protect your emotions. You taking away from
some reciprocation. I'm gonna need. Show me how to encourage you. Encourage me first.
If you're,
since I'm the one working harder than you,
in that moment, you can give, and then it's reciprocal. It doesn't stop there when you do what you're supposed to. It's supposed to be reciprocal.
That's what I'm saying. So let me know how I'm supposed to help you. Encourage me so that I can encourage you.
No,
I don't know how to encourage a slacker. I don't know how to encourage a slacker. I don't know how to encourage.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Well, thank you for telling the truth. Because you know why? Because he wants that from you, but now he can't get that from you. He got to go somewhere else.
He needs to get a job and get his money up.
He has his money up. But you have to encourage him and inspire him. Since you're so awesome in Black Girl Magic, you ain't even using it right.
Black Girl Magic.
You ain't using it right.
You know what the difference is, though? You know what the difference is? When Donnell goes to Karen, for some reason he knows how to handle business there without being told. So it's gotten, I don't think it has anything to do
and the
with
society is already built around them. So let's stop that.
It's got something to do with accountability, ladies, and what we're willing to tolerate. If you expect a man to need help and you have to be his helpmate, guess what? He's always going to have his hand out and he's always going to have struggle. Becky expects a certain type of situation. Therefore, she receives it. And I'm going to keep expecting you to be on your game and me not to help you, because I'm not going to keep helping you and you going to keep not doing for me. And then once you get there, you go to Becky all fixed. Brothers start out moving different on the other side. We see it.
Why y'all choosing men that ain't doing that? This is what I'm saying.
It's our lowered expectations. It's our we're gonna build a man like it's a build a bear. It's us dumbing down situations so that they
Who
feel.
said anything about struggle up? Didn't we? Haven't we learned enough with Carl about a person that's been on the job for 20 more years and had the phone number? Men around you, we up has said certain things. If you have not extracted what a man is supposed to be by now, that is your fault, and you
accountable.
No, I'm not for you. For women. No. I'm just saying, if the men have moved into a relationship with black
I'd rather
women,
give my coochie up.
If they moved into a relationship with black women and they're saying, hey, these are the attributes to look for from as a big brother perspective. Stop thinking that, the man has to. Sometimes men are in our lives to be mentors and be the brothers and those uncles that we didn't have. Stop trying to put everybody in the bed with you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Use their knowledge that they care enough to tell you the game. But when y'all just do,
so just because
when you're building men, why are you
him?
building a brother? You shouldn't even do that.
You got to be very careful about who you listen to for life.
Well, I learned a lot.
Very careful. You got to watch everything they do, every move they make. You just can't go blindly just because he got a penis.
You know what? But I don't have to go through their mistakes. I learn from the mistakes. That's a wise person. That's a smart person.
Mistakes? I listen to Rob Hines. I listen to Rob Hines. Robert Hines. Robert Hines showed us a lot. I listen to Rob Hines. Yeah, he can tell me.
So would you listen to Rob Hines? What does he taught you about men that are bums? Not about a wife, about men. What does he taught you about men? What does he taught you about how to pick a man? What does he taught you? That's what I'm talking about. Not no man that like we have to build them. Not none of that. Not no build man.
Oh, I can tell you.
Okay.
So he don't talk bad about women neither. He has a beautiful wife.
See, that's good.
And she lifts him up and he lifts her up. That's a man. Yes. This other stuff that we starting to see is looking a little funny.
Okay, so I got a question.
You're just mad at women, but you got women in your house you telling me that you love.
Since you pointed that out about him encouraging his wife and his wife. So because
beautiful couple.
I know we're focusing on the what ifs in the in one section of this conversation, but I just want to pivot real quick to make sure that this is said that so if you found a man like Robert, you wouldn't have any problem with, just making sure. But so all those other because you're working, right? You're working, you're a boss, you're doing what you're doing, right? So are you gonna be able to still be the woman that take care of him in the way that a woman's supposed to take care of? Because we're not talking about finances all the time. He got the finances, right?
Yeah.
So if he got the finances, you're going to be doing all that shit, like making sure he feel good, making sure everything is supposed to be going the way that it's going, running.
That's easy.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how to switch it on and switch it off.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That's easy. Now, when you gotta, and I do both of them for my damn soul, so I know him is nothing. Let me tell you something. Men are so simple. I hate to say that. Shout out to the men, but they some simple ass creatures. You know what I'm saying? It is very easy to make your man happy. It is not a hard job whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And we all know this. Shout out to the Queen Kwame. Y'all saying the Queen Tea Lounge. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up, Kwame? I was gonna hit you up about this topic, but I had a feeling you was gonna come up. Kwame cuss me out. Yes, I love my queen. And this is beautiful to see all the queens up here. Yes, Kwame, you say you gave me a clip. I'ma find it. Now let me ask y'all, because we got two new ladies up here. What y'all think about the independent women?
I'm sorry, Evolution. I couldn't find the mute button. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, where's my mute button at? I can't unmute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that clip I try to find the original, but my mind's somewhere else right now. But that clip is really good that we can talk about and that these women should hear what these men, and you're right. I need to play the clip.
Okay, matter of fact, here you go. I'm playing right now.
What I learned from Rob, though, before we go and change the subject, is that all men aren't monsters. There are men who surround themselves with women, uplift women, and don't ask for anything in return.
Yes. Yep. Another good example of that was Richard Reed. And he talks very highly of women. He's been called a sap, everything. Rob also a sap or this or this or this or that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, where's the trigger with men that talk good about women? They probably had good mothers. You got what I'm saying? Good sisters, good cousins. What's the issue? Why they got to be saps and simps all the time? You know what I'm saying? And then when they come and show and prove who they are, look, Rich, we ain't know Richard Reed look like that. They be like, damn, Grover. You know what I'm saying? Grover's doing push-ups on the ground and shirt off and waves spinning, and he talking beautiful about women. It's just that he in West Bubble, you know what? And if we could get to him, we probably would have 100 kids, you know what I'm saying? And 10 wives. You know what I'm saying? But, but it's a thing of, I don't know if it's like the brotherhood. And y'all tell me, man, is it like a brotherhood that y'all can't say nothing good about Black women when y'all together? Is that a thing y'all do? Because we starting to see it more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? And I just be wanting to know, but y'all probably ain't going to tell me no.
I'll tell you. If you break them, they'll give it up easier and not ask for anything in return. They'll just pop out a baby out of wedlock because they're so broken and desperate for approval. We don't have to commit. And it's been working forever.
Yeah. Yes. And the lady saying it's a lot of submissive women. Yeah. Like, you just need a leader to submit to. That's all.
Right.
I'm pretty sure any woman up here, if they had a good man, they had a leader, somebody they ain't have to worry about nothing. They ain't got to protect everything on their own. Yes, and they got somebody they can let their guard down with. They would submit just like that. It's natural for a woman to submit to a man, but he got to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, there's no one universal man. So every man is different in every woman's life. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to find yours. But if your woman is not submitting, and then she might not think you're the one, homeboy. I hate to say, hey, you might have to figure it out or work harder or find you a new woman. That's just kind of what it is, because it's natural. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this clip, y'all. Stream y'all acting up again. They really. Okay, here we go. Yeah, y'all tell me if y'all see it. It's from the clip queen right here. Y'all tell me when y'all see it. I miss the clip queen.
We
clips.
see it.
I'll be inciting riots with my clips. Her clips are better. All right, here we go, y'all.
Literally, she says, I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says, the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, like, who wants you? Who wants you? You're right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh,
and
shit.
And what it is these, and this is the thing. I'm not blaming
the
women.
Women are gonna hate him for that shit. They are gonna hate him for that. I can't wait to put this shit up.
Number one, what does it mean for us to have all these conversations about what do you bring to the table? The woman say she bring everything and you say, I don't want you no more. What does it mean? Number two, women exceeding expectations and being all they can be is not a negation of your manhood or masculinity. If you feel that way, it is show that your shit is fragile. Number three, as a college professor, you know that studies show that female college students will literally dim their light in order to appeal to their male counterparts because they recognize that men's fragile masculinity will make you wear, man, I don't feel like a man if you know more than me, head ass. Number four, y'all make all dudes with podcasts look like some misogynistic ass suckers, bro. And speaking of suckers, that takes me to number five, man. What y'all just seen was an illustration of sucker solidarity, where you have grown-ass men trying to appeal to other suckers by demeaning women. Sucker solidarity. Number six, y'all want to go back to the past so bad, because how dare a woman be high achieving? You want to go back to the times when women have to have a man to have a bank account and have a house and be able to pay bills, huh? They say that. Number seven, I'm convinced that Jeff Bezos and the CIA is dropping down all these podcast mics to the plantation patriarchs to be able to bite back on some of that unity that we was able to get in 2020. Number eight, I'm having a hard time believing that a woman told him, I've achieved all these things, I make this money, I just need a man. I'm having a hard time believing that. It sounds like you're just trying to make a point. What university or school did everybody go to over the pandemic that made them relationship gurus now? What's the university called? Kevin Samuels University? Conclusion. If the one dude say he not blaming women for being high achieving, then who is he blaming? And the other dude, why are you so happy to gaslight women and putting this one up? You're going to make them mad. Why?
Literally, she says, I got.
All right. Oh, that was great. I missed the clip queen clip. Yeah, Kwame, I'll be looking for you for clips now. That was good. What y'all think about that, ladies? That was great.
Hey, that's what I was saying to to the point that he made when he was like the statistics of women literally dimming their light to make the man feel good, because we understand the importance of that dynamic, right? And I don't think we should like that's what I'm saying, beyond that, like if he need if I gotta tell, just like then it's the same side. Well, if he gotta tell you, then which way is it? But the only thing that be having me like feeling about these clips, because you know I'm a cool Texas girl myself, and I'll be thinking like real spit. I'll be honest with you, like when I say you can't say it though, like I like telling him, like even if it ain't perfect, even cause just seeing that and the nigga trying, you can see that he really trying to do the best that he can, and you can understand it. And it's like, yeah, I like that, daddy. Yeah, thank you for doing that, daddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, look, let me rub your back. Yeah, I like that. Oh, this is good. Let me make this food for you and walk around you in my little lingerie and heels. Yeah, like we can't do that. And you know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that. And honestly, like, and I like doing that shit. Like I like I lost weight and looking all good, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no carpets in the house, so I'm walking in the heels clean. You know what I mean? Like I like it. Is that wrong? Am I a panderer to men for saying that?
Yes.
That's
No.
crazy.
To quote Cardi B, broke men don't deserve no.
I know that's right.
No.
That was the line, yo.
Thank you for trying. What? Try on a second job. You ain't got time for. Okay, you ain't got time for that. You need to be on a second job or a third job.
Okay, but if he's working and he's making things do with what he got, like there's a lot of people. I mean, it's depending on where you live. Where I live, we are considered like not a high income, like living in the city.
I'm holding my sister accountable. No, that's not what.
So if he working a job and he has his own place and he taking care of all that stuff, but he's just saying able to buy you no Birkin bag or shit like that, like he still like he can't do that. That's what I'm saying.
That's not, to me, that's not trying.
Yeah, that's not trying.
That's not trying. That's doing. He's doing it.
Yeah.
And what is wrong with that? Because doing it can still provide a good life and make sure that the house is paid, make sure you're not evicted, make sure there's food in the house, make sure we got car and gas.
That's not what we're talking about. When I think of trying, I think of people. I'm saying there's a difference between trying and doing. My mother has a saying. She tells me all the time. And I'm like, I'm going to try to do this. She'd be like, to try is to fail. Do it. She says that to me all the time. To try is to fail. If a man is doing it, then he's doing it.
But I'm saying he's doing it and all the necessities are taken care of, but he may not be able to buy you the latest thing of this and all that.
You talking about he's doing it though.
He paying bills.
If he's trying to get a job, you should not be wearing heels and a teddy.
I'm not saying that he's trying.
You keep talking about broke dudes that are not capable. That's what I'm saying. Like that needs to be out of vocabulary.
That's what I'm saying. If he's okay.
If he paying y'all bills and stuff like that, then yeah,
and there's women out here that date men like that. So I'm
when I heard trying,
yeah,
I heard playing PlayStation and occasionally applying for a job while you paying all the bills.
Oh yeah, that's not the trying that I'm
saying. To beat this level.
He's doing what he's supposed to do, but he ain't no rich ass. He ain't making six figures and all this other stuff.
Yeah, you do all that.
You know what I mean?
Right? No, we with you.
Okay, but as long as the regular dude, that's all. That's what I'm saying. The regular dudes working a job and able to take care of themselves, even if we are living together and we're married and we're in an economy to where we may need to have both people working. He's okay, right? That's what I'm saying. This regular man who is not making,
he's doing it though, like
right. He's not trying.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's out there. That the
but I don't think anybody up here be talking about six-figure guys.
No, but the context is within a high value, well, not high value, a woman that makes a lot of money.
Kevin Samuels,
so pairing up with a man that is doing what he's supposed to do. So he's saying that in that situation,
I just
those
got
men will
flabbergasted when you
say,
said
"Oh,
trying. I had to turn my
But
camera on.
nobody wants
But
me."
I'm saying, well, what I want to ask you, Steph, like, how do you feel about that? Because I know you got a career, and he just said you got all your stuff going together. A man wouldn't want you.
Oh no! See,
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a man that wouldn't even register on my radar, because the men I deal with, they love what I do. They champion my dreams. I said that's what we had a discussion on, what we want and what we need. I said I need a man that stands behind my purpose, that don't dim anything, so that I feel fulfilled, and he's behind me cheerleading me just like I'm cheerleading him. And so that wouldn't even register me. For them to say that is so unfortunate, because there are a lot of good women out there that are eligible, that do want to work all day and be a boss, but do want to come home and tend to you. But you would never see that. You would never experience that, because of the women that made it a nasty taste for other people, which some women do, and say, well, I'm not going to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not doing this. You better do this and that. And so you're like, well, that's not a problem for me. I'm like, well, I make $500,000. I don't mind the cheese. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the good people get blanketed with all that other stuff. And so, like you said, the YouTube talking points, those men, because they don't have good leaders, these men become their leaders and influence their mind in the dating. And so that's why I'm like, I don't even like it. So it's just like, it sounds good, but you are missing out on a good demographic of good women that can generate generational wealth, as you would say, and be good to you. So, hey, and that's why we have to go to the other pigment, because of things like this. Unfortunately,
that's true.
I respect that answer. Thank you.
Yes.
I first started hearing this kind of talk on YouTube and everything. At first I was kind of like really listening, like, okay, let me listen to the brothers. They finally feel heard. Obviously, they feel like they haven't been heard. So let me hear. And I was listening. Then I started hearing all of the stuff about, she got her degree and da da da. And I'm like, dang, I got canceled out because I have an education.
Right. I took care of myself. Like,
really? Care of myself.
It's the ego.
It's one thing if you come across somebody, y'all make it work, and y'all together, and he wants to take care of this, that, and the third, or whatever. But I can't. I didn't go into life with, and I wasn't even allowed to. My father wasn't on that type of time. You know what I mean? So go into life on some, okay, I'm gonna meet somebody that's gonna take care of me, and I'm just gonna wait for someone to take care of me. No, I had to make sure I had provisions, food. And then what ended up happening was, it got to the point where it's like, okay, you're not gonna make but so much if you don't have this, that, and the third. So I was like, let me finish getting my degree. Let me do this, let me do that, to make sure I'm good. So I can make sure that I just have roof over my head, clothes on my back, lotion, toilet paper. You know?
Yeah, necessities. Yeah.
Now, if a man put you in a position,
I'll do you or anything like that.
Fact. So we had to do that. We had to do that to be out here surviving as women, right? So if a man comes to you and he makes enough money where you don't need to work, even though you got your education and everything like that, I think a lot of women will settle for that too. It's some women that don't want to work. It's some women out there that do want to work, that like to be single. It's women out there like that, So that's what I think. I just think that at this point with these conversations, and I was sitting here too listening to them, because I never heard this before, these kind of conversations, until I started coming on social media. So I was listening to them, and I'm like, okay, damn, they probably got a wrong woman in their life and they did them dirty, but it just started getting dark. They started blaming you. They ask you questions, and then they start interrogating you. Next minute they roasting you. Oh, you're not gonna get nobody because you got kids. You're gonna die old. And like earlier when y'all was talking in Evolution, you made a good point when you said you can't listen to all these guys on this platform. You cannot, because it doesn't make no sense. Like, they're not in that position to come and say that to us. That's why I asked men right now in your bank account, if anything happened to you, would your family be okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you will want your woman to have an education, because if anything happens, she can take that part until you Get back. Like, I mean, what's wrong with that? You've been holding us down for all this time, babe. I can hold you down. It's women out there like that.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? But these men is make it seem like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think the ones that be talking be dating women with money. To be sitting here saying they went through that. To be honest with you.
Thank you.
You should come up here and talk about what you experienced. You get what I'm saying? Not what somebody else tell you. Because half of these guys, I'm telling you, they did not date these women to sit here and say, that's like when they say, oh, I dated women, so I know women. Okay, so have you ever dated a doctor? What that got to do with it? Because she's in a different circle. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand women are in different levels. You got them boogers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got them women that lay back, and you got them women about their fucking business, but they still show their men respect. I know me. I know I'm a get money getter. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still going to allow my man to lead. I don't want to lead a man. You get what I'm saying? I don't, and I want him to lead us to a better future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things that I do.
I'm sorry.
You know, we gotta respect that, especially when you, and nowadays with how these men thinking, when you got a good man and he compliment you and he do things for you, man, give him a chance. Do not walk away.
Yes, be a good dude.
Do not walk away, because you will be a fool. You will be a fool.
Ain't a lot out here.
It's so scary out here. I'm glad I'm not in the dating scene. I'm glad I am settled down. But I be scared for my sisters out here. And I be scared that they be sitting up here allowing these men to tell them, oh, we don't like makeup. But then when I wear weaves and eyeliner and lipstick, you trying to holler at me.
All the time. Yeah. Yes.
I'm confused. But when I go out there with a ponytail and push back, well, you know, they still be trying to holler. But because they men. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they don't see me. They see the girl that got the makeup and the wig first before they see me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now.
Yes. How many times have we seen that dude? I hate the wigs. I hate the nails, all this stuff. And then you look at what he got at home or what he bringing home every night, what he taking out. It's the same woman that he hate. How many times we have seen that? You know what I'm saying?
How many times have we have a conversation and we talking to the men that's on the panel and they making it seem that we talking about every man in the world? No, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you questions. The things that came out of your mouth, I'm questioning now. Now you don't want to answer?
It's funny because I'm on the podcast with these guys saying I don't want a woman who's educated and all that. I didn't get that. I didn't hear that from a podcast. I heard it from grown men telling me I shine too bright. I can't keep up with you. And I was like, what? Men are actually saying this out in the streets. I walk up on groups of dudes. Nah, I can't deal with her. You know, she make this much money. She have this and then I got to go do this and I got to go do extra.
Yeah.
They are saying that. But when it comes time for them to pick a woman who is struggling and needs to be saved, they don't want her. They want to drag someone down.
They want the broken.
Keep them there.
Yeah.
They don't want to.
Or they want to tame. You know what I'm saying?
Want broken women.
They
want broken women that looking for
break
love.
Her, keep her here, and then I can leave, and then I have something over her, and then I got her. That's what they want. I've seen it too much.
Women that's confident about themselves. Them men know that.
I work in 2 male-dominated fields, and these fools talk about it, laugh about it, are proud. Yeah, I broke this once, and she was buying this, and she was paying for me that, and then I broke her. Now she chased me. Like, they brag about it. This is what they do now.
A man tell me my ass is fat, he canceled. Do not say nothing else to me. That's disrespectful. That did not turn me on. You don't come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, come to me like a gentleman. Say hi. What's your name? You know, you got some beautiful eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got some beautiful eyes. Like, no, that turns me off. Quick. Do not talk to me like that. I don't care how fine you is, how much money you got. You're not going to disrespect me like that. Yeah, and that's what a lot of women got to understand. Stop looking for love in the wrong places. And I'm telling you right now, I think more women need to be talking to more women than the men, because the men making these women feel like we really not doing what we supposed to do when we in a relationship.
Just because someone compliments you does not mean he's a good man.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of women advocates. We don't have a lot of women advocates.
Well, I'm not gonna say the person name, but he was a guy.
That's the bad thing.
I'm not gonna say the person name.
It's not a lot
guy
of
that be on your platform. I'm sorry.
Platform that's trying to uplift.
Go ahead. I got a delay, Evolution.
Is it glitchy to y'all?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
and I see a glitch too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing it on my end too. I think it's
There's
StreamYard.
people
StreamYard
out
be
there.
acting
You
crazy.
just have to listen for them. I come across them all the time. You know, because I control my algorithm, what I want. I don't listen to all this crazy stuff. Maybe I'll save some things I want to commentate on, but I don't let negative things flow on my algorithm. So therefore, I find people that are advocates for me. These are men. These are men, and I'm a part of their channel. He's in New Hampshire, in New York. His name is Nathaniel. And it's called B University, but he be on late at night. But he's an advocate for women, and he just tells them, know who you are, build up your confidence, and go where you're appreciated. You know, and don't listen to the losers. We call them the bozos. Don't listen to the bozos on social media, because you can say, like, you can pose and you lie, whatever, use your stats or whatever, but real life is different. You know, truth is always going to tell the truth. You know, thing. So. There are men of color that advocate for us, and it's nice and refreshing to hear.
You're right about that.
Say, hey, I'm married to a beautiful Black woman. What's the problem? He said, men are ruining marriage. Men are ruining dating because men are supposed to lead in a lot of these things. We set the tone, but they are supposed to lead and show the women, hey, you know, I'm confident and I'm accomplished and I respect you, and what's your number, you know? And then we're like, oh, this guy's not weird. And maybe things will move along instead of like having crazy questions, you know, like, no, don't come with all that. Just be the man. But
be real.
It's just so hard because it's these voices are really just trying to distract our men. And it's so hard because, like I said, they don't have leaders, or they may have not had dads or their uncles or their pimps giving them information how to have pimp life instead of being a gentleman. You know?
A lot of them hate women, and they don't even know it.
But there are advocates out there. B University, I can put it in the chat. You can bring it up. Controversial Shannon, he's on TikTok and he's on YouTube, and he's really an advocate for women, and it's beautiful because I cannot log on to some of these other things I hear, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna throw myself on the chopping block, and I'm gonna get on the Roger Report. I don't know if you ever heard the Roger Report, but I'm gonna tell you, it ain't pretty. They will dog y'all out, y'all scum of the earth, Black. It's bad. I said, you know, I'm gonna get up here because I think I'm a decent person. So some men in the chat was like, yeah, she's a cool girl, she's cool. But I'm telling you, I let them roast me because I got to the point where I'm transparent about my story. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to let them, or be the battering ram to let them know that there are good women out here. And I'm willing to do that because it's really nothing to me. But some people do hear it. And some people are like, oh, don't talk about her, that's my sis. And they do come to your defense. So there are some good men that do come to your defense and know that you will show up for them. Like, well, she's a real one, okay? Like, oh, y'all need to fall back, you know? So it's nice, but
and they mama's probably black as dirt. And that's the thing I hate. They mama's probably black as dirt. You get what I'm saying? And this is when I say this dysfunctional BS come from their mamas.
Put it up here.
Or that first girlfriend. Something is wrong. And this is why I talk about therapy. Because it be, you know what I'm saying? This is my thing. You know what I'm saying? The audacity of you. You know what I'm saying? To be Black men on social media talking about Black women. You don't see white people doing that. You don't see it. Some of they people are serial killers. They still ain't talking bad about them. You get what I'm saying? You know, like how many done talked about Jeffrey, or you know what I'm saying, the Menendez brothers, and they for damn sure wouldn't talk about them. Yeah, this is stuff I be talking about though. So why we do that to each other?
I'll tell you this, but I won't say that I haven't, because I go all the way around. I won't say that they won't talk about them. What they won't do is call everybody a Jeffrey and everybody a Casey Anthony it's like, because they all like Casey Anthony. They, they be they don't do that. They don't do the generalization. They keep it at whoever it is. If you understand what I'm saying? So they'll talk about it, but they don't lump everybody up in the same category. Right now, I'm in the same category as, and I don't even want to mention anybody else because then it's like I'm dogging them out. I'm just not, take me for who I am, period. It don't have to be lumped up in everything. Take it as it comes. And I know, and for me, when I start to see that whole, like, let's say they're up there and they want to, Steph has a nice delivery and they can appreciate her delivery and everything like that. They'll begin hitting it again. When you start doing that triangulation, my psychology in my mind, like, oh, you a narcissist. I can see it. You gaslighting us right now. You're trying to pit us against each other so that we could vie for your attention. I'm not with it. I'm over the whole bit. And I can't believe that I'm sitting here looking at in 2025, you got all of these Black men constantly dogging us day after day. How did we get to this point? How did we get from the Panthers to this? It's boggling my mind. Because it's a setup. It's a setup, and it's coming from the people who are afraid of being accepted, not us. So they here now fight amongst each other.
Yes,
and we really
right now. I'm gonna be honest.
We really need to be linking up. This is if not now, more than ever.
Oh, we ain't gonna have no choice, and I give it the end of this year.
Soon they're gonna get it together, but we could have been really taking all this time to be building and getting it together, and they knew that.
Yeah, but we spend the most money, all this stuff. Like, and it's like if we put that together and actually, like look at the blackout. The blackout was so successful because we finally did what we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Spend with each other. You know what I'm saying? And stop spending with anybody else. And it worked. I can't wait for the next dates. I can't wait to tell y'all the next dates. You know what I'm saying? There's one coming up real soon. I'm going to get that to y'all.
And all communities blacked out.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody was in them stores. They thought, I don't know why they thought the majority of the country is racist. But because this allegedly fraudulent election,
exactly,
they thought everyone was going to be on the ball. That's crazy. They're not letting you drag immigrants out of certain states. They drove ICE out of certain states. Y'all think we not together because a few white men at the top say so? Guess what? They're not going to live forever. And with this much evil in your body, cancer grows. People need to be careful. And they do talk like this in other communities. Maybe y'all don't see it as much because you don't happen to be in those communities. But guess what? Karen tired of them dudes too. There's red pill in every community. There's loser dudes in every community who, rather than take accountability and why women aren't choosing them, they rather blame all women. They call themselves passport bros. That wasn't started by brothers. That was started by white boys going and abusing women in other countries and pretending they're looking for wives. There's this one brother who pretends, I busted him out, super popular on TikTok. I forget his name. Super popular. Loves black women. And I said, well, you love sisters so much that you married Becky. So all the money you getting from these sisters that you're giving compliments to is going to Karen house. Y'all don't think that's a game? And then you know what he did? Then they want to yell at me, right? All the sisters want to gang up against me. Okay, cool. You know what he says, black women? So you think because I'm not hunching on a sister, I don't care about sisters? I did not say hunching at all. I said wife, but we only worth hunching, sir? That came out of your mouth. He straight up said, his response was, so you think because I'm not hunching on a sister, I don't love black women? I said, sir, you said it. We're more than something to hunch on. You said it. You can cash black money, but you're not going to give it back to us. You're not going to marry us. But you read a lot of books about black women, so you're better than the red pill guys? How?
Yeah.
You went outside too. And I'm going to follow your lead.
Yeah. It's what I learned from the university is that he said one thing I questioned too, because I dated a guy that dated a woman of a lighter pigment for 10 years. So I was intimidated. I was like, I know there's some freaky ladies. But what Nate had answered, he said that they don't teach the men anything. He said that the black men learn from the sisters and take that over there. He practices with us and take that over there with them, and then let them do all this other stuff. But he said it should be reversed. He said back in the day, they wouldn't let women like that on like movies and things. They wouldn't like dog the sisters out. It was always dogging the other people out and marrying your own. But as we see, they're kind of dogging the sisters out and then going that way. And so it's just really sad and unfortunate that these types of modern men are using, passport women and saying like, oh, they're better. But it's not necessarily that you're better. They're just going like you said, they're the low class, low hanging fruit dudes are going over there with $20-$40, buying an experience, and they ain't even successful in their own country. So you know what I'm saying? So it makes them seem like there's something somewhere else, but they're really not. And so but that's glorified that they are, seeing the world. But no, you're just a low class dude somewhere else too. You have to pay for it.
They bring the women over, and in 3 years, once they get their green card, they leave. Sir, please go over there. Please go over there and make more citizens, and I will welcome that sister to feminism.
Hey, Carl.
Your money,
What's up, guys?
Mr. Chef.
But you're right, though. They do go out there and try to blow it.
What's up, Clark?
You even got the guys that don't even have a passport, old child support, talking the same bullshit. That's even worse.
Right.
You're joining a bandwagon that you can't even join because you don't have the money, or you can't even get the passport to leave.
Because you're a felon.
Come on, man.
Crazy. How many felon passport bros do you know? I know a lot.
Carl, they acting like Miss Robinson, like in Pakistan. I want my $20,000. Y'all send it to me cash app so I can get back home.
I like the fact that the men in those countries, when y'all talk about protecting black women, those men in them countries is beating up motherfuckers that's coming over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they telling them don't come back here. Yeah, don't come back here and mess with our women.
Yep.
That's
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You mess with the ones in America, then you want to go over there. Like, nah, they don't work like that.
Don't come up us. Don't come up us.
Yeah. Now, this is the thing, right? I have another clip, but this one will make y'all mad. I don't know if I should play it. I slay this clip to the end because we almost at the end of the show. All right. So hey, I'm just gonna play it. I just want to see what y'all think. I probably won't play the whole thing because he started rambling after a while. But I did listen to some of it and I was deeply offended. Let's see. All right, here we go. I just want to see how you ladies gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may not see an issue with it, but y'all let me know when y'all see this.
Flag on the play already.
Is that?
Oh, you know this dude?
No, but Child. Go ahead.
Damn, what happened to his forehead?
Yeah, this is the type of women they talk about. I mean, this is the type of women they talk about black women. Oh, he goes crazy. Look, let me put the warning on right now because I already know it's going to be an issue. I'll run it. Here you go, y'all.
You talking accountability. Okay, listen. When the last time you seen a black woman take accountability?
There you go.
Oh, did I mess up? I don't know.
Quick question. Have you heard about Googlefy Wireless? It's simply unlimited plan. You gotta hear about the simply unlimited
give me a
plan.
minute because we want to act straight retarded. I ain't got time for that. Okay, I took it off the screen. All right, I'll bring it back up. I hit the wrong thing. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, here you go. It should start from the beginning. And I'm gonna just leave it where it is because he come on talking, which is a little aggravating to me. But here you go. All right, let me put it up now. Luckily, I'm a couple of shows in. This don't bother me. All right, here we go. Y'all see it?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay, listen. When the last time you seen a black woman take accountability for anything, Playboy? Come on, man. I'm out here. When the last time you sat down with a black woman and told her the truth and it went well? Never. You see, telling the truth to telling her to take that funky ass wig off and those nasty ass nails, it ain't gonna happen, man. See, on top of that, when telling the truth to a black woman, you gay. When telling the truth to a black woman, you're a bum. When telling the truth to a black woman, you got a small penis, man. You see, these are the shaming tactics that black women use to devalue black men. You see, these are the shaming tactics that black women use to assassinate black men's character. You see, these are the shaming tactics black women use when confronted with the harsh reality of the truth. You see, they try to break a black man down. You see, these women are delusional people, and this is why I opened this channel, Casual Conversations TV, man. Listen to me, right? Let me explain to you how delusional these females are, right? Let me take my jacket off, man. I'm super hot in this joint.
He remind me of a broke Bobby Brown. Don't he look like he's trying to look like Bobby Brown or something? That's what he remind me of. I was like, who the hell is this? But this is the rhetoric that you hear most of the time. 95% of YouTube sounds like that. What y'all think of that?
I think he needs a light bulb and a light and a lampshade for his raggedy ass lamp.
Yeah, that was funny.
But when you
He
tell
sound like he got his
what's
education
missing?
and the decor looks trash, then they got a problem. And they no, sir, you were sitting there with a poster and a no lamp shade for. You clearly don't have
a winter coat and then put on sunglasses at the end.
And no shade to the sunglasses. When the men be doing that, they be doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy when you're like, I'm trying to tell women the truth, and we know we smell the dick on your breath, son.
Anytime they talk about a wig and nails, he's soft. He probably want to be a woman.
You can't tell me nothing with dick breath, son. He jumped out the closet. His next thing was
he got the national guard.
You is sassy than a mother.
He looked like that wasn't his natural color. You know how the people use the soap to lighten up? That didn't look like his natural color. Maybe the lighting was bad.
He's very super insecure. As soon as from the thumbnail, you didn't even press play. I said flag on the play. The reason why I said flag on the play because I didn't even believe that he was honestly a straight man. Just
not at all. Not at all.
Hey,
I can see.
He sounds like he got his education in prison, and he listened to a lot of Malcolm X.
Yeah. Malcolm X wasn't saying that type of stuff.
Yeah, he was
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he was just using a lot of Kevin Samuels points, but I mean, like even you're gonna get clowned just because you, like you said, you don't present as a man. A woman is gonna clown you, and she has every right. So either, like you said, you're gonna man up and you're like, okay, I gotta fix this. I can't be having this, or that's just who you are. But you can't, like, you're using the same shaming tactics to say that women aren't doing this just to validate that you may know something, or you're just repeating what you've heard, but you don't really know anything because it's not your original content. So
yes.
You can
okay, so can I ask a question?
You can just find a natural woman, sir. If you don't like the wigs and nails, there's plenty of
probably want to
beautiful.
Shout out to my trans.
So I'm saying, can I ask y'all a question? So he said women, women don't hold themselves accountable.
Say it again, Kwame.
I said he said women don't hold themselves accountable, right?
Yeah.
And then he went to wigs and nails. Am I correct?
Yes, he did.
Correct.
What they got to do with it?
So I'm confused on why he said that, but
I don't see what one got to do with the other, but okay.
Right. But I'm confused, right? If I'm getting to know a guy and we like each other, and he met me with my wig, And he asked me, like, babe, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what your natural is, see how you look. You think I'm not gonna do that?
Thank you.
Like, cause I want this man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if somebody else that I don't want sit here and tell me that, why should I say what you say? Like, I'm confused. I'm going to represent the man that I want.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm going to
tell
do
you, my
what
dude
he
that
like.
seen me in my prison braids and had no problem with it.
I'm confused.
That's right, thugging it out.
But I ain't
You
gonna
know what
lie,
I'm saying? Like, I'm confused.
I've heard that a lot by women, and that's why
sorry.
it's funny
Crip
that
walking
if you
and
gotta,
everything.
if you gotta ask a woman to do it, that means she don't want you.
My hat just fell off.
For real, I'm just so confused.
That was freaking hilarious.
This ad. Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm confused. Carl, if you meet a woman and you tell her that you don't like wigs and you don't like nails, you like her to be natural. If she wants you, Carl, she's going to be that way for you.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm confused why they getting so upset with this. And he looked at like a skit for a minute. I'm like, damn, is he a cartoon?
Yeah,
Well,
not to disrespect how he looked.
Yeah.
No, y'all lost me with the forehead. That was it right there for me.
But my thing is, if you're with a woman long enough, you're gonna see her in that natural state anyway.
No.
What difference?
No.
Yes.
You're gonna see her like that. She
I'm gonna
wants
go
to
with Kwame on
around,
that.
and
She
this is the
wants
way
you to
she
know.
wants to look. That's the way she wants to look when she walks around. But when she's in the house, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna
Wait a
see her
minute.
in
Did
a
you
natural
say
state.
That part. Yeah. Yeah.
wig nails is
Yep,
equivalent to
that D
suit,
shell.
fancy
So wig
shoes,
nails
and
on a
what?
woman
And
is equivalent
she
to
doesn't take it off,
on a man.
and if she don't
Thank you,
respect you and take it off, you better be doing some more further investigation.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Like, if I, like she said, in braids and all, I don't have a problem. My man don't have a problem with that. So I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? With what? Off, on, whatever. Whatever I do to my hair, I'm comfortable. He compliment me on everything I do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but to sit here and tell me that you've been with this woman for over a year, you haven't seen anything natural about her, you better do further investigation and see if that's really that woman. Because come on now. Come on now.
I watched the Cleo.
At this point, you better do some further investigation. Go past that wig and them nails.
Yeah.
Let that go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because that don't make no sense. That's why it be so crazy. I ask men on these platform questions, and the answers that they give me be crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But every culture does it. I mean, I log on to YouTube and I look and I see them doing their makeup, and they say, don't put on your makeup, black woman. But I mean, we probably shouldn't go over the top with it, you know. But other women, they do it. They may make it look a little bit more natural.
But them white women be turning their faces into lizards.
The contour, they're playing it on too, and they're putting their clip-ons too. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're spending just even more
they getting
money
lips injections. They
than
getting
we are.
butts. And they know we all know they butt small, right? We all know they always have backs. And all of a sudden they got a body. You get what I'm saying? Trying to look like a light-skinned black person. So it's like I'm confused. But again,
I seen an Asian girl. She spent $300. I was like, oh God.
As long as we allow these men to sit on these platforms and keep disrespecting women, and they're going to keep trying to do it. I know a lot of men, they block me. After I have conversations, I'm blocked.
Can
and
I
they
ask you a
don't be
question?
no disrespect.
Can I ask you a question? Because I don't like. I'm really trying to stay away from the painting of the brush. Can it be that some men are just frustrated, not mad, not anything else, just frustrated?
So why don't they just say that, Carl?
I didn't say they was. I didn't say they had brains
No, we
upstairs.
can't
I'm
hear
just
you,
saying.
Evolution.
I didn't say they have articulation. I'm just saying that I could see some guys. They're just frustrated because when they go out here looking for a woman or a chick to smash, whatever, they kind of, without admitting it, they're looking for a chick to remind them of their mother. And if it doesn't measure up to their mother, then it's like, But it's just frustration because you're not going to see your mother no more. That's not today's women.
But see, Carl, that's what I be trying to say. Like we like you gotta understand. Like it be women that hurt and emotional and broken too. There's women out here frustrated too. There's women out here wasn't raised with their parents, wasn't raised by their parents. Right. You get what I'm saying? So what we can't do is trauma bonding is not a good thing. If he got trauma and you got trauma, that's not going to work. You need somebody that's going to heal you and show you the right way. That's a leader.
Yeah.
Lead you to not think about the past and think about the future. You get what I'm saying?
That healed chick don't want no broken dude, just like the broken dude don't want no.
And that's what I just said. That trauma bonding, trauma bonding. Two broken people should not be together. I do not think they should be together.
That's all they qualify for. I'm sorry.
But some people do. All people don't, Carl. Like y'all act like it's just a small amount of people. That a lot of women that does that. Like a lot of women want a man, but at the same time, men gotta do what they gotta do too. Y'all, you want to say you come up to me and tell me you want to be a leader? Okay, what are you leading me to? That's the next thing I'm gonna say. Where is we going? Because if you going off the cliff, I need to know so I can stop.
Where's Carl going? Look like he with the Chick-fil-A.
Oh no, I went to Checkers. I'm sorry.
With the Checkers. We going to Checkers. We leading you to Checkers.
I'm sorry.
Y'all need to start doing is y'all need to start more leading at the beginning to show a woman what y'all about. Like
I don't think these guys are capable.
Because I mean, the first step is really being ourselves. The men, they can't hide. Right. They have to be themselves. They gotta be bald. They gotta be buck tooth. They gotta be us. We be putting on a whole bunch of things, fajas, lashes, and they can't see who we truly are. But they're coming to the game as they truly are. And
but at the end of the day, if they have a problem with that, but no,
I was gonna say that. Thank you.
Okay, I guess we all want to respond to that. First.
One at a time, y'all let Evo speak. She ain't said nothing the whole thing. She said something so perfect. Y'all let Evo go.
Yeah, I was saying that's not truly who we are. What we wear is not who we are. You know that. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that's not the person that we are. That's an accessory. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting on a bra every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not my bra. No, that's
you gotta
not.
wash your bra.
Like we like. You know what that is? When a man tell you, "Oh, I need to see you with all this stuff," that's a shaming tactic to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I like to look. This is how I like to present myself. If you don't, walk your
it's a catfishing tactic, actually, because if you go on your first date, right? You should show up the way you are. If he took interest in you, or if you have pictures, because they're all going to scan your internet, have some pictures of what you look like without it. So at least
that's not how I present myself.
Because that's the truth.
Okay,
being accountable.
Tell the truth about yourself.
I don't want to feel.
You present yourself. It's not.
There's women
you never wear your hair. Why would you show him
pictures? Skin is melted together and they get husbands. Why can't we take a picture of who we truly are?
Let me break it down for you, because this is a big topic, and we need to stop doing this to each other. The way I present myself all the time, if you see me 95% of the time one way, that is me. You can't tell me how I don't present myself. It's really me. And that doesn't make any sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all get it? Like, we need to stop doing that. If she want to wear a wig, if she want to put on nails, if that's the way she present herself, either you take it or you leave it. We got to stop letting men, women tell us that is not truly us. People that don't even know us. But they seen us like this the whole time they knew us. That makes no sense to me.
No, you show me what you want to show me. That doesn't mean that I know you and the whole time you showing me what you want to show me.
You ever seen take off this wig? If I say,
that's called a curated. That's curation. That means you're making it a way. That means that you can't.
If I tell G Lounge, I'm gonna take off this wig so you can really see me because I want to fight. Then I'll put this wig on and we still gonna fight. Did I change or did I just take off the wig? I still want to fight. You get it? That's what I'm saying. Like
that's fine.
This is not
a wig, but I'm saying that is not who you are.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So how many times have y'all scrolled on a dating app and you saw that nigga bad credit score?
Yeah, and let me tell you something.
Anybody ever seen that?
What is it? What is it?
Have you ever scrolled on an app and seen that brother's bad credit score?
How do you see that?
That's what you pay to do background checks for, dog.
Because an eviction notice is more you
Yeah.
in that car.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, men, I'll tell you this much, right? When you look at women and they really doll themselves up and they do the whole makeup thing, right? They put the contour here and here, and it makes their cheekbones higher and all that stuff, right? Men do the same thing.
What?
Chin strap, be making their cheekbones look higher, more handsome and stuff like that. I had this guy, oh my God, Google Gaga. Oh, he's so fine. Oh my God.
What the hell?
I went down his, I'm gonna be honest.
Carl, you got any contour?
Social media, and I scrolled down, or he was tagged in a picture from junior high school, bareface.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he's so fine. What me and him equals.
Yeah, it's how he like it.
Both average at best. I was just looking like, are you serious? All of this, he's walking. He got the bald head and the beard, and it's shiny and it's combed through and everything like that, and the cheekbones popping, all that stuff. Then nigga round face and all. I was like, wow.
Yeah. This is superficial. This is not you.
And all that stuff. No, your headline's back here, sir.
And we'll say nothing about none of that stuff.
Put some putty on.
Your stomach on top of your penis.
Some bondo.
You got titties. We'll say nothing about that stuff. And then you want to talk about a wig.
Connect the dots with the beard and stuff.
What I'm saying? Your penis on your stomach like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We'll say nothing about that stuff. How dare y'all talk about a wig? How dare y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Evil.
You want somebody to accept you. If you set your peen looking like a
Vienna sausage.
A Vienna sausage.
Looking like a freaking blanket. A pig in a blanket.
Get me in the door, please. Get me in the door. Now let's talk about persons. I was trying to get in the door and they act like they don't. Coming over here. We just talked about it the other night, coming over with a Magnum.
Yo, horrible.
I got the nerve to talk about I'm delusional. I'm delusional. I'm fishing. No, that Magnum is
titties bigger than ours. You know what I'm saying? I got the nerve to talk about a wig. I dare. This is where the poison come about your mouth. I dare you. Have you seen your damn self? Huh, Jamal? You're on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about you go and get a dick BBL? How about that, Jamal? You know what I'm saying? Pick your damn stomach up off your balls, Jamal. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one for that. You'll never shame me about wearing this damn wig, especially when I know what most of these damn men look
And then
like.
they be doing stuff. They would wear a wig if they were a female because they wear a hat and you can't catch them without a fucking hat.
All day in the house. Covering their head with shades. What are you doing?
Thank you.
What are you
that
doing?
damn hairline on his neck.
So you
Look,
put on his
it's
hat.
on his neck.
Way back. Holding on to 2 pieces of hair. For what? You think it's gonna come back because you wishing on that motherfucker? You think you wishing on
Nobody say nothing. What's his name? Papoose. Papoose, you can't catch him without his hat. He was on the beach with a hat on. And you want to say something about my extension? You got the beard, you got the thing, you're doing all this extra shit too.
Word, Lord,
our hat looks more, realistic.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you, ladies. That's what I'm talking about.
Our hat looks more realistic.
And we know they frauds. Like, why we let them do that? If we ever started talking about some of these men like they talk about us, they would never have another show again. You know what I'm saying? Never again. And it's sometimes what we need to start doing. Let me tell you about yourself, player, because obviously you don't see what I see. You know what I'm saying? You still looking for pictures about my wig. I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing now here today. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I said, is the little dick you? You know what I'm saying? You little dick Jamal? You know what I'm saying? Is that really you, little dick? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing?
Tell you it's 8 and only show up with 3. Nigga, what happened to the other 5? The files in the text message, bro.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
But I gotta ask
You might
a
be
question though.
look, wife,
Can I
you might be hanging out in too many spaces with these negative brothers who is filling your head with this garbage that other women are bad and you're the only good one.
No. I'm not good. I'm just me. I learn.
We are not our hair.
I learn. I grow. I'm not better
horses.
than anyone.
No, I'm just saying we are not our hair. We are not our clothes. I wore my wig and full makeup in surgery. They weren't gonna tell me I couldn't be me. When I was in the hospital every single day, almost dying, these women were like, every day you look good. I had my man next to me. Why you look so good? I said, there's single doctors in here.
I know that. Hey, thinking ahead.
That nigga know his level.
Absolutely.
If better money show up, baby, and snatch me up and offer that ring, me and my wig
so funny.
is moving on.
I gotta ask the question though. If I'm a man trying to get with you long term, yes, I would like to see you in your natural. That means before you put on the wig, the weave, and all that. But there has to be a non-imposing way of allowing her to feel comfortable enough to reveal that, instead of trying to impose it and say, "Yo, it's been 3 days. Take that shit off. I want to see what you look like." No. When she feel comfortable, and like Kwame said, she's gonna want to, because now I have to. And I'm not debating with what nothing y'all saying or going against it. I'm just saying, as a man being responsible for you, I cannot be embarrassed to say, "Yeah, I know her. That's my wifey. I did not know her hair was blonde underneath that wig," or "I didn't know this." As a man, I cannot sit there and say I don't know. I got to know, because that's my responsibility. So,
have you guys ever had
what
sex
that got
with
to
a
do with your
woman?
responsibility? I don't understand that part.
Yeah.
We take
Why
this
does it
off
matter?
when we I don't understand.
no,
why.
I know you take it.
Do you know
off,
this
but
comes off when we do extracurricular activities? Y'all
Listen.
don't know that?
Listen.
Y'all
I'm gonna be honest with you.
women.
I'm gonna be real
that
honest
be
with you.
holding that shit on while they getting banged from behind. So
Look at this, y'all. Dolly Parton has never removed her wig, and her marriage was long and beautiful. I had a 13-year relationship. I never once removed my wig, and had many of them. You know what I'm saying? Different kinds, all different colors. He's never seen my hair.
And Dolly Parton was married what?
She had a fall.
In a relationship.
Dolly Parton was married something like 50 years.
Yeah.
He didn't really know her.
Yeah, that was her. Who she presented was her.
He didn't stay because of the wig. He stayed because of something else.
Thank you.
They weren't real.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking. At some point,
yeah,
they take off the cap. Ooh, you say to yourself, "Dang, his head shaped funny, and he don't got no hairline. I see why he wear a cap." That's it.
Need to leave it on.
You don't say no more. You don't sit there and say, "Damn, you funny looking out without your hat." You don't do all of that. You just go, "I'm looking out his hat." Good thing when we go out, ain't nobody gonna see because gonna keep the cap on. This is just an intimate. When we together, and he may say, "Dang, her face don't look the same without them labs." Whatever it is, that's how it goes.
Look at Neo. Neo look like a retarded turtle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every time he take off that damn cap, he looks straight retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now I gotta go.
Horrible. I don't want to laugh.
Now I gotta go.
Let me laugh so bad.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say this.
Every time I see Neo, I
The
laugh.
only time I've definitely seen y'all.
Don't he got like 10 women?
Yes.
But
and they none of them is saying, "Yo, you look crazy, son." None of them is saying, you know what I'm saying? None of them saying, "Get your head fixed." Like, none of that. They love him. Why y'all just can't love us with our wigs and stuff?
They just enjoying
because it's fun. Let me tell you something. If you really be honest, right? You know how many chicks when they get locked up, they gotta take all that shit off.
When you get locked up,
you see that goddamn photo. I've seen what's her name in her arrest photo. She looks nothing like she does on Love and Hip Hop.
Her hair didn't look nothing like it does on Love and Hip Hop, but her face was still pretty.
No, it wasn't.
Who y'all talking about?
Remy.
But what's that got to do with the conversation about going to jail? Yeah, no one's gonna look the same going to jail.
Most
When
women
that
ain't
happens-
going to jail.
like we're not going to jail. I mean, marriage is a trap and a cage and a jail. So I guess
No, it ain't.
Call the
No,
old
it
ball
ain't.
and chain.
No, it ain't. The
Good
point
morning.
is,
I mean, good evening.
the point.
Miss D, what's beautiful?
And the point is, Papoose is
Hey,
just funny
I
looking,
wanted to
and they was
share
a funny looking couple that knew how to get cleaned up and look nice when they went out in public. But when they was behind closed doors, Remy looked like one thing and Papoose looked like another, and they was just fine until. That's the reality. Everybody's not perfection.
I mean, but if we're talking Papoose and Remy, Papoose is clearly he's not that. You know, look at Clarissa. Like he's not caught up in that kind of stuff. You know, like
because Clarissa is hard looking too. He's like hard looking.
Sometimes sometimes she
hard
has
looking as
what
hell.
we call
Though. Nice
jailbreaks, and
enough.
sometimes she's
She's
dressed
golden.
up. Yeah, sometimes she's dressed up and sometimes she's not.
Like
I
she
wanted
could
to
beat
share
him
a
up,
story though, a dating story. Can I share one?
Hey,
Eva?
QV. Queen. You go ahead, Tisha. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I wanted to share a dating story because we were talking about this. So I was dating, I talk about this, but I'll talk about that later. But anyway, so I was dating this guy. Well, I have to reference it so you get it. So in the first book, I reference a guy. I call him the captain. He knew when he read my book, he knew it was him. But I was dating the captain. He was a captain in the military at what's now Fort Cavazos, and it was Fort Hood at the time. And so, we were coming to our closure. Like, this is really not for me. This, he just had a lot going on. And I could see that he really was not serious. And I was not intentional about being serious either, right? But then one time we're at my house and he was like, I want to see, like I said, seeing me without my wig is a gift. That's not for everybody, right? If you don't get to see it, then there's something you haven't been able to bring to the table, right? That's not my problem. That's yours. So he was like, I want to, and so I take the wig off, and then he was like, whatever. And then the next day we kind of literally started going our separate ways. So I was like, he don't like women with short hair because the sis I have short hair. That is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. So he was like, I was like, oh, he don't like, and I thought that for the longest, right? So then he calls me and he was like, maybe like 6 months later or so, he calls me and he was like, I'm getting married and my wife wants to know if you'll come to the wedding. I want you to come to the wedding. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that. But then I was like, I thought that was weird, but that's a whole other topic, right? And his mom said I was being jealous. I'm like, I'm not being jealous. I just think it's weird that you want me to come now that you chose someone else. And I always thought it was because he was not into short hair because he's light skinned and super bougie type dude, right?
He just wanted to show off.
And when I ended up meeting her, she has short hair. His issue was that he only wanted the short hair to be shown at all times.
Oh,
isn't that crazy?
Oh, okay,
that's a crazy story, right? I was like, well, you could have just said that, but we weren't, I dated him. It was just not I was not in a good space, right? Because it was maybe 6 years after losing my husband, so it was, grief is funny like that. But I was just like, wow, I thought that, but I gave myself the thought like, oh, he don't like natural hair. And the whole time it was that, he did like natural hair. He didn't want the wigs.
Right.
Yeah. And then his mom and I were really close. And so we go to Houston and we're at a Creflo Dollar event and she's talking and she was like, he was trying to choose between which one of y'all he wanted to marry. And that was like his what do you call it? Like that was his decision making
criteria.
Yeah, like that's what he like.
And it
okay,
could have just been who was willing to do it, and you commented something. You said something about taking it off, about him not being like. Did you say that out loud, or was that your inner?
No. He said, "Can you take it off?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at home. I could take it off." But because if I go, like when I go to my daughter's house, my son-in-law is drill. Right. Mm-hmm. So my son-in-law is a drill sergeant, right? So he's got soldiers coming in and out all the time. I'm busy with the grandchildren. I'm not throwing on a wig. People see me with my wig without my wig all the time. But if you just happen to be the person that didn't get to see it, that's on you. And then you were saying, like, if you go through my social media, if you're on Facebook, I always separate my social, right? If you're on Facebook, you get to see me without my wig. If you're on Insta, you're not getting that because I work in corporate white spaces, and white women do nasty things with that. So when I'm in those public spaces like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and things like that, no, I'm not doing it because I know that what they'll do to take to the office and make that something else. But if you're on my Facebook, which I don't allow people like that on my Facebook, if you're on my Facebook, you'll see my all lengths of my hair, right? But that's all. That's all.
We don't got time to go through all these social medias to find your real you.
Hey,
what style do you wear at work?
You won't ever find my picture.
You know, that's Facebook is because my Facebook is people I grew up in church with. Facebook is people I went to school with. You know, I think I started wearing the wigs and lashes in 2000. Well, I've always worn, like, you know how we go out on Friday and wear weave when we go out to the club in my 20s. But as far as like wearing it all the time out and about for events and stuff, that's more of a 2010 thing. Right. So if you know me from the 90s and you know me growing up and all that, everybody knows like, you know, my length of hair and all that. So, and I don't have an issue with that, but that's my close circle space. But when we get to Instagram, well, that's people from all over the dang globe.
I gotta start some shit right now. I'm sorry.
Do you wear straight hair on Insta?
The kids
on Insta, I wear all. That's one thing about me. If Mary J. Blige is, if anybody is my mentor in putting on a hairpiece, it is Mary J. Blige. I've had every hair. If you go through my Instagram, you've seen every style. You have seen every style. You have seen. I think there is a natural picture on my Instagram, but y'all have to go in. On Facebook, they get to it immediately. You know.
Sorry. Y'all are okay. So look. Yeah, and I'm looking. It is glitching. I don't know. I think it's the amount of hours we be on or something now. I don't know what's happening. Or it could be that I don't have enough storage on the StreamYard studio thing. Oh. I'm starting.
Matter of fact, I'll put it in my stories tonight since Carl said that. I'll put in that. I'll
we
put
about to end it. So we good. I think we talked about everything. So we about to end it. Y'all know we gotta do the Dear Ladies. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what I didn't do earlier was this. If you have watched, you're still watching, we 3 hours in, you know what I'm saying? I need you guys to subscribe. We are doing good, but we are still on our way to 1,000 followers. So we can bring y'all more content. I got a lot of stuff planned, you know what I'm saying, when they open up everything to me. So I need you guys to do this. Y'all know I never, and what's up, QB? Hey, Queen. QB was up here, but it's starting to drop, y'all, for some reason. So yeah, it's. I think we probably went past the time I got on the thing, but I'm gonna figure it out because they keep taking my money.
No, StreamYard is doing that now because all of the streaming are having to cut back across the globe on how long we're on. So that's why you see, they're doing that on all the platforms.
We probably got to stop at the 3 hour mark.
How you gonna stop something I pay for?
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
They ain't giving no money back.
They're claiming that it's taking up energy and all this other craziness, but yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Look, y'all subscribe because they done put I don't know, they playing.
Wow.
Like the money saving president that paid $10 billion.
Let me show y'all how to subscribe real quick.
Right. Make no damn sense.
No,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's starting to lock up my buttons too. So, all right. So look, this is the time, like that said, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. If you watch any part of this show, hit the like button. If you're watching it later tomorrow, make sure you hit the like button. Also, hit the notification bell. The notification bell is for you. We're adding new shows. You know what I'm saying? Even 3 hours is a good lift for a show. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. All right. And now is the time we do something called Dear Ladies. What it is let's say you had something to say you didn't get a chance to say. Now's the time to say it. Let's say somebody said something earlier you forgot, but you wanted to say something too. Now's the time to say it. Let's say you just had some advice for the ladies. Good advice for the ladies that will help the ladies out. Or the fellas. I need you guys to start with Dear ladies. All right, so we about to do this. Like to hear it? Here you go, y'all. All right, y'all know how we do it. You know, we always start with the gentleman call, and then we go to the ladies. All right. So, Carl, start this thing off right, King. Here we go.
Oh boy. I hate being the only guy up here today, but it's all good. I can say this. Uh, Bottom line, be yourself, be comfortable with yourself, whatever that may be. No one can tell you what to do, how to do it, what have you. But at the same time, you know, we're all like a car. We're all like the products that we shop for. And the better that we present ourselves, the more likely we'll be picked by the person that wants us. And, you know, the whole thing with the wigs and nails and what's fake and what's real and all of this. Listen, our grandmothers was doing it in church. It's nothing new. It's not going nowhere. It's big business. And if you're that guy, the woman would want to do. She would want to show you her natural self without you imposing and trying to give her, you know, all this rhetoric from social media. Allow a person to reveal themselves and stop trying to impose and push it upon them. Because people that are that person, whether you're male or female, if you are that person, people will want to do something. You don't have to impose, you don't have to demand it, you don't have to request it. So, you know, just be yourself and be happy. Salute.
All right, good job, Carl. Okay, I see we got to get you some checkers. He be so relaxed.
Hey, man,
That
I'm
food
sure.
must have been good. I love checkers too. All right, good job, King. All right, next up, we got the Queen. D-Shells, you ready, Queen?
I'm ready. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to just take y'all how y'all came up. Here we go, Queen.
Dear ladies, I'm telling you, in this toxic environment that we see on certain parts of social media, most of them are just doing clickbait topics to try to trigger you. Don't forget, in 2025, we're taking care of us. It's all about us, and we are making sure that we are not allowing those stroke and heart attack type topics to take us through. We're talking demeanor, and if you join me on my Instagram, I am D Shields, you will find what I'm talking about. We're talking demeanor this year. We don't have time for that. Do you, be you. That's all I have to say.
All right, good job. Thank you, Queen. Good job. All right, next up we got the Queen T Lounge. And thank you for letting us see you, T Lounge. This is great.
Yeah, you can see me over on my channel. I usually am more behind the avatar on lives and stuff like that. But
shout out the channel.
Yeah, you could always see me. I'm always on camera over on my channel unless I'm live.
What's your channel, T Lounge? What's your channel?
Huh?
What's your channel? Shout out your channel.
Oh, the T Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Like it is, the T Lounge on YouTube. So, you guys, I just want to let the ladies know that you are fine. Well, I'm not going to say that. Love yourself. Be okay with yourself. Don't let things get you too down. I really had a good time tonight, per usual. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. And that's it.
All right. Thank you, Queen. Good job. Y'all make sure y'all go support the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all support my queens. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got the Queen. You ready, Stephanie?
I think so. Dear wonderful ladies. All right. It's really toxic out here, as been stated, but the most important thing is to be the best version of yourself and gain your confidence, learn to love yourself, reparent yourself, all the things that you didn't get while you were growing up in this world. Research it, get therapy, talk to somebody, a reputable person that can help guide you to get to the place where you want to go and the results you want to see. Don't be afraid to embrace your natural state and your beautified states. Both are versions of you, how you want to show up, but just don't be afraid. And I will say that men do want to see you in your natural state. They're more primal, so they want to see that natural beauty woman. So that may not go away, but if you like your wigs and your lip gloss and things like that, I just say, don't look like the other community that looks like women, manly but look like women. Okay. But be nice, be feminine, and accentuate yourself. Don't overdo it, but accentuate yourself. That's where your true femininity is. And don't forget that that's your superpower, and that's what will make people attracted to you, from women, men, children, and all walks of life.
All right, thank you, Queen. All right, y'all doing a good job. Good job. All right, next up, we got the Queen Corset. Here we go.
Dear ladies, do you love you? Be happy being alone. That's how you attract. Once you're happy being alone, a man will come along and try to take away that joy. You will find your husband. Don't listen to the hypocrites. Don't listen to the lonely. Don't listen to the desperate. Listen to the toxic one who keeps somehow attracting proposals, although she doesn't want them. Treat them like garbage. They deserve it. Not all the time, just enough that they will love you forever, no matter what you're wearing. Because what you are on the outside isn't you. What you want them to fall for is what's on the inside. Because the outside could change at any moment. It's the inside that counts. Go outside. Only come inside to watch us. And to watch me on TikTok at Corseted Comedy. It is toxic and hilarious. For more corseted advice, hit up TikTok at Corseted Comedy. It's going to be funny. I'm destroying men. And I introduced my dad to an African, and he offered 10 cows for me and 4 goats. And I talk to that African like he ain't nothing. I make fun of him for shitting in a bucket. I make fun of him for sleeping at night with his goat. And he proposed to the meanest one on his panel. That's what they like. It is what they love. Treat them like shit. Fall in love with you. Be happy being alone. And some man will come to steal your joy, and he'll propose. I love you, ladies. Keep winning. Keep shining. Good night. Thank you, Evo.
All right, good job. Good job, y'all. Let me come up real quick. All right, here you go. All right, here you go. Hey, y'all. Yo, I've had so much fun tonight watching the queens laugh and enjoy themselves and tackle this topic with such grace and beauty and not, being affected, you know what I'm saying, by some of the clips and the advice, and really handle it like women, like real lovely black women, black queens on Women's History Month. Like, this has been the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I love making people laugh. I just love the fact that we can come together. You get what I'm saying? And just be beautiful queens. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is what I want the queens to know. It's going to be all about confidence. See what I'm saying? And knowing your self-worth. Take accountability in building yourself up. Because you cannot be with anybody else if you do not love yourself, regardless of how many years you stay with that man. It's probably not going to work. You get what I'm saying? Another thing, you have to find a way to pick the man for you, not the man nobody else wants you with. And hopefully You ladies are vetting these brothers. You get what I'm saying? Getting to know them before you put them in your life, in your body, or giving them your womb. You get what I'm saying? Also know that it is okay to be alone until you figure out, one, how to love yourself, and two, the fact that you don't need another person to be the best you. You get what I'm saying? Find somebody at your own pace. You get what I'm saying? There's no time limit to find love. You get what I'm saying? There's no book that say it should be by this, year and this time. Hey, do what feels good to you. Make good decisions. You get what I'm saying? Also, get some damn boundaries. It is very important that you know what you are not going to take. And you know what I'm saying? Find a way to know yourself. It's all about knowing yourself, what you're going to take, what you're not going to take. A woman without boundaries is a shambles. You know what I'm saying? She can be gamed. She can be taken advantage of. You get what I'm saying? And anything goes. You get what I'm saying? And that lady is definitely not long term. So figure it out. You get what I'm saying? Also, there's nothing wrong with getting your education, having your bag, getting your money until you find a king that can facilitate your wants and your needs. A king that can provide for you. Until then, you got to put on your big girl panties and do it for yourself. And don't let anybody make you feel bad because that's what you did. Because like they say, you grown, right? Yeah, I'm grown. So I'm going to go get this bag. You know what I'm saying? Catch me if you can. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that life, you know what I'm saying? And the key to your happiness, you know what I'm saying? It starts with you, not anybody else. That man cannot make you happy. You get what I'm saying? You better figure out your relationship with God. You better. Yeah, especially now, because we're going to need it. You know what I'm saying? But work on you. That's all I care about. My queens is everything. You know what I'm saying? Great show. Let me come down here. Oh, and thank you so much to Shy Love for the super chat. We appreciate it, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the evolutionaries that came and showed love and laughed and, and partied with us, because, hey, it's a party. It's never a dull moment here. You know what I'm saying? Evolutionary Media on YouTube. It ain't going to be. You're not going to make me boring. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I love you guys. And none of this shit is personal. You know what I'm saying? So, if your feelings got hurt, unhurt them. You know what I'm saying? Because none of this stuff is personal. But I love you guys. Let me come on down from here. Yes. All right, ladies. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a good time, evolutionaries. I hope y'all had a good time. Now this is the thing. 2 weeks in a row. I done asked y'all if y'all want a game night. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks in a row. I don't know if y'all saw, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. Now tomorrow, y'all seen the weather. You know what I'm saying? Now, I may want to do a little twerk. So y'all gotta let me know early if y'all want this game night. If not, my ass is in the streets. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna figure it out.
I can't do Fridays. And getting those streets, Ebo, you deserve a night. You deserve a night. You deserve a night.
I be wanting to go outside.
Yeah,
but my members mean everything to me. I swear to everything. Y'all make all this work. But I swear I be wanting to go outside. But last week, I swear to God, I wanted to go outside. And I was like, nope. My members come first. I sat there for almost 3 hours. Ain't nobody coming.
No, go outside. Fridays are sacred. Fridays are sacred.
Yeah, maybe we can do it on a Wednesday. That's one day that we don't. Or maybe a Saturday or something like that. But y'all let me know, because it's up to y'all. I can't make y'all play. You know what I'm saying? This is just something to say thank you for y'all being members. You know what I'm saying? For y'all going the extra mile and supporting your girl. So y'all, it's a lot of stuff that y'all can make me do. You know what I'm saying? But I like to let y'all know beforehand, like, hey, I may need one night out. You know what I'm saying? And we'll figure it out if we got to do it Saturday or even Wednesday, because, we don't do anything Wednesday. Now, I do work late sometimes, so y'all would have to let me know beforehand. So I could, you know what I'm saying? But,
and I wanted to tell Carl had left. I put it in the stories. They needed my hair. Yeah,
okay.
I took the scarf off so they could. it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll see it. I'll definitely give it to him. Yes. We want to thank y'all so much. It was a good night. I love Stephanie laugh. Like, I'm gonna get so many clips out of Stephanie laugh. Like,
You made me laugh so hard. I haven't laughed in a long time, and when I do, it's kind of uncontrollable.
That's funny.
Yes, we gotta have fun up here. They can always see us. We gotta have fun. I think we had fun tonight. I enjoyed myself. I laughed so hard tonight. I enjoyed myself. And that showed that the Black queens can do anything. We can take these, topics that's supposed to be so much of a trigger to us. Look how we dominated that topic. You know what I'm saying? And made it our own and gave our truths. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we did our thing tonight like we do all the time. And I appreciate you ladies. The evolutionaries in the chat, y'all was on fire. Now, the reason I didn't highlight everything was because we'd have been here all night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did your thing. I highlighted everything. So anybody that watch it back, see it. Y'all are never just typing for no reason. I always make sure I put it up so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? And I love you guys. Y'all my evolutionaries. Y'all saying? Y'all have a good night.
Love you, bro.
Good night. Good night, ladies. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Ladies.
All right, peace.
Good night, y'all. Thank you, ladies.
One thing, don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy. You know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby. Can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Pills, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding around Billy Truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Pills, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no.